They want something back from me. Hey. Happy pajama jammy jam. Look, I am taking my braids down. Oof, I got my, but look at my hair is at least growing in the back in the sides, but I can't keep those braids on them for long because I don't want it to pull out the hair I'm growing because this process I don't want to go through ever again. I'm too old to start over again. Unless I had to, then I would, but whatever. Happy pajama jammy jam. How you doing? How you doing? Jared's talk. How you doing, King? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam Sunday. What are you talking about Saturday? I'm still in yesterday. Ooh, it's been a week. Christoph, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. How you doing? Susan, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, y'all, happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Let's do some just talking. How y'all doing? How was your week? How did it go? How was it? Etc. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. King Just John, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. How you feeling? How you feeling? How's your day going? Debbie, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. How you doing? You know it's a jammy day. You know it's the kingdom day. If you got a crown, it's your day. I don't own this all our day. Do what you want. Do what you like. Screw who you like. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want. How you doing? Dreamsicle, how you doing? How you doing? How'd your week go? How was everybody's week? How's everybody's week? I just want to know. I'm just curious. Bossy, my sis, how you doing in the building? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam to everybody entering the building. Salute to all your crowns. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Mayor Bear, my Mayor Bear, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Sis, how was your week? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. How you doing? Salute to the crowns. How you doing? I was there my sweet potato. How you doing? How you doing, sis? How you doing? How's everybody doing? How you doing? I got to know. Before I talk about anything, I got to know how was your week? How you doing? It's your day. I hope you kicking it. I hope you're laughing. I hope you ate good food. I hope you smoked good smokes. I hope you had a good drink if you sat down and had one, not you sat and drank some cheap shit and just was falling out for the hell of nope. Not saying you don't have a crown, I'm saying you need to straighten it out. Because that's not good for your crown. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you doing? It's been a week. These streets, Gucci, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Ooh wee. It's been a week, y'all. And Hunty, I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to talk about it. I don't know how many disclaimers I got to put out, but I'm going to put them all out. 988, text it. You can talk to somebody who is professional, somebody who is skilled for what you need to talk about. Together we can talk about it. But if you need professional help, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not a joke. There's ways out there. There will always be a suicide prevention hotline. And hopefully for everybody, there's somebody in your life that if they saw the signs, they go look out for you. But in case they're not, for yourself, there's ways around it. So I don't want nobody to think we're trying to make jokes. We don't need those disclaimers. No Johnny Cochran's. Y'all know how we do around here. We don't have no Johnny. Is that my Heidi? How you doing? Sis. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. How you doing? Yes. Send love to each other. Send greetings to each other. Yes, because we got a week to talk about. Who do I got a week to talk about, Hunty? Oh, yes. Oh, please, no. Now that I gave out the lines, I done put up, you done seen it on my post. I done told you. Here's the thing, guys. If y'all think Danny got time, to ride all around the internet looking for who doing something wrong. I'm not that Captain Saver. Didn't come here to do that. We're all adults because everybody on here, unless an adult's behind you and you're a minor, everybody on here should be grown enough to make decisions that won't hurt them, affect them, and more than that, affect people that look up to them, that listen to them, that believe in them. Because whether you're good or you're bad, I bet you it's somebody who believe in you. Behind everybody is somebody, whether you ain't have to be blood related, it's somebody that'll just help you with your BS. But anyway, off of that, like I said, I didn't come on here to do that. But here's the thing for everybody on here, to the subscribers especially, because the subscribers make YouTube. There's no way around that. So whether we call them messy, whether we call them good, we call them bad, behind every messy subscriber is a hell of a messy content creator who's allowing it. Because other than that, as a content creator, if you're in my chat being messy, I can block that. Even if my mods don't touch it, I can touch it. So I choose to see what I'm going to allow in here. So like I said, at the end of the night, because some people want the mess. Some people like the mess. Hey, if you do it proud. Stand up proud and do it. Thank you, et cetera, et cetera. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Sunday to you, Pajama Jammy Style. Pajama Jammy Style is knowing that the kingdom is you. You are your own kingdom. This body that you got to keep together, these things you got to keep working for you, that is your kingdom. That is your kingdom. Nobody can take that from you. They didn't give it to you. Sarah, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Heath, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Yes. And that is, it's all about learning. You know, when you come on here as a content creator, first of all, no matter how long you were a subscriber, when you come on as a content creator, it's something different. But the one thing that you always have that you can tell yourself is that you know what you were looking for. You know what you thought you were tired of. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put that in perspective too. But back to it, like I said, I didn't come to save nobody. But when something is in my face, because when I came over here, y'all, I didn't come over here to take down them and take down them and take down that. Now, I did pay attention more over here because I wanted Amber to above here. I did. As a subscriber, I wanted her gone. And that's where I was. But at the end of the night, I ain't come on here to do that. So I'm not that. Let me tell you something. A snitch, I'll never be. A snitch is a mofo that'll do some shit with you, then tell on you to get it off of them. That'll never be me. That'll never. If I did it, I stand in what I did. And let me tell you something. I'm smart enough to know that it's only so far I can go with this and I be legal. It's only so far I can go with this before I'm looked at as wrong. It's only so far I can go with this on my channel and not lose my channel from just reacting. So I said, instead of that, I would just go do what they said do. They said, well, honey, if you can report somebody that you think, I do think that he would test it. I do think, just like what happened yesterday at Trump's rally, and we're not going to get into that right now because I want to separate that conversation. And I want it to be definitely a mature conversation, just a whole conversation. It's not a, you are this and you are that, and it's a right. I'm not doing none of that. That's not politics. That's politics to me. But that's not what Joe right to vote is anything about. But to me. But anyway, even with that, it's somebody who's sitting around, been saying it, been talking it, been mad, been wanting to fix something, decided they could change something by using the same tactics they say they hate, like the B does. Oh my God, it's so terrible. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I can't believe YouTube's allowing that. I can't believe you still have a channel. I can't believe you part of the elephant I'm biting on. So I did say, when it comes to y'all, oh, what y'all untouchable? Y'all untouchable? Okay. Then call me Elliot Ness. Call me Elliot Ness on you. I'm going to prove that not only are you touchable, but that they going to make rules that people don't act nothing like you. You're going to be the example like you was the biggest thing ever. That's what you're going to be. That's what you're going to. And if you don't, then they're going to be the example of how they could have stopped it and they did nothing. Either way, it's going to be a big example. Either way, it'll change things. It'll change things. We can talk about each other. You can roast. You can contradict people. You can call out people. You can do all that. But y'all just got a whole desire to destroy people's life, swear y'all on the edge and y'all about to jump. But yet what you're trying to do is make everybody else jump. And y'all laughing at they jumps. Oh, they lost their job. Oh, let's not play with their jumps. Did the B say on John's panel that over here on this side, we wouldn't do that? Well, honey, over there on that side, all y'all do is that. Over there on that side, everybody seems to be under a zombie spell until they get out of it. Over there on that side, everything that's wrong is what you all pledge allegiance to. Over there on that side is some of the skankiest, trifling mofos I've ever seen in my life. And now they fighting each other over skanky shit that they do to everybody else. Oh, I can't believe he sent a pizza. I can't believe she was in her chat. I can't believe you mofos are sitting on here still singing the same old song. Same old sad love song. Singing the same old sad I'm a goofy song. Singing the same old sad I'm entitled song. Please stop. Please stop. The most dangerous thing in America is these entitled mofos. They want to walk around here thinking they don't stink. Thinking that they are the answer. Thinking that they can eliminate the problem as they are the problem. Thinking that they are. Come on, please. Please. John turned on Sophie. Hell yeah, he turned on Sophie. He turned on Sophie over and over and over again. That ain't the first time. It's not a heifer he hang out with he ain't turned on. Name me one. Name me one he never turned on. Please. In the chat, please. Anybody who know, name me one heifer John messed with that he ain't turned on. Name me one heifer he called that he ain't turned on. Name me one heifer he ain't cried about that ain't his best friend. Name me one, please. That list, let me tell you something. Oh my God. It's like as the YouTube turns, y'all. Oh my God. He was like, I'm gonna be John. Hey guys. I said, why is he bucking his eyes out? What's going on with him? Is he benching again? I don't know. But anyway, so, hey guys. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I was thinking, what can he do anymore? He's done it all. He's done some shit. He done it. He done it all. You name me something he ain't did on it. He's done it all. People have made t-shirts. People have made memberships. People have made discords. People have made videotapes. People have made hard drives. People have made frenemies and friends. People have made babies had them do this shit. People done lived and died. People done. And he's still singing the song. Oh my God, they just want me. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. And if somebody talks about it, he'll say, what are they wishing on me? No. You're not going to throw something out like that into the universe. And then people just, shh, don't say nothing. Just watch it. Shh, don't say nothing. Oh my God, if you're talking about him, you want clout. He don't got clout. I can name a whole bunch of things with C's he might have. But it ain't clout. Okay? And I'm not, no. I'm not making fun of no big C. If anybody want to think that, that's not one of the ones I'm saying. Now, we going to say he pretended or thought or took a test because he might. We can say that about that, but we're not, because I'm not going to play with that. He plays. Forget I'm not even. He plays with cancer. I would never. I don't think it's a joke. Matter of fact, to this day, if I'm in the presence of anybody and they talking about cancer, I want to hear them say someone is fighting it. Do not say they are dying from it. Because we all are dying every day. That's the truth. Tomorrow's not promised to any one of us, no matter what your bill of health is today. So the truth is, when we say that, to me, that's like giving up on someone. And it's so for me, I'm going to go into a league of not saying that anymore. Because every time I hear it, it's cringy. especially in the last 2 weeks when I had to hear him say 800 times, she's dying of cancer. She's dying. She won't make it. This is her 4th time. She won't beat it. She won't. And I said, oh my God, that's just terrible to even put in the universe about somebody you love or your spouse loves. Why would I speak of it like that? So like I said, he's literally threatening the kid. I don't care who he was threatening the kid. I really don't care. I really don't care. Because I know one thing about when stuff like that's going on, the more it's allowed, the more it's going to go on. And it's going to affect us all just like the war on drugs does. Just like the war on missing children and all that. Because a lot of us say, well, it ain't in my neighborhood, that's them. And they got all these reasons why it's okay. It's not okay. But if y'all think Danny just be sitting up in police, hell nah. But I see this internet got me having to go do some things my 44 years in life I ain't never did. But if y'all think y'all about to sit on the same internet that our children sit on, the children we care about, that people who came on here, and even if they're in the chat watching you, they didn't come on here to be doxxed, to be afraid to talk. They ain't come up in here for that. They came in here for a good time, to see some mess, to laugh, to see the truth, to see receipts. That's what we came for. If you're not giving that all that other bombastic shit, you could keep it. You could keep it. You're putting spells on people. Get your ass up out of here. You're doing this. Get the hell up out of here. You're passing around revenge people. Oh, honey, and then you sitting on panels, wooing and wooing and doing. Girl, shut up. Sit this heifer down somewhere. Lombard, you're failing. Legally, you are failing. You are failing the people. You are failing DuPage County because you got a menace to society sitting up in there. And she's sitting on her high horse. And her high horse is a bunch of rappers from all the freeze pop she done ate and all the, I don't know what she in there doing. She sit on her high horse while she passed out pictures, then got the nerve. First of all, here's the thing. Here's why, hey, John. Here's why YouTube, when you send them a whole, this is revenge P, they were like, baby, I didn't even know it was sexual. Because all I couldn't see, but, wait. All that we could see was the boil on the, that's all I could see. I didn't know if we was looking at somebody's armpit, they chin, they back, they leg, they buttocks. I didn't know what we was looking at. I know I was looking at a boil. I know that much. That's what I know I was looking at. So all the rest of it, I was like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know it was, kahunas. I didn't know that. Terry Lynn says, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. I didn't know that's what I was looking at. Pink Sapphire, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't know that's what we was looking at. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Christopher. I didn't know. And I'm sure YouTube didn't either. I'm sure YouTube was like, wait, is this Dr. Pimple? Because I don't know what I'm looking at, but a big ass boil. So for him to turn that, because he becomes so politically incorrect every time it's supposed to fit him. So he's like, oh my God, I can't believe YouTube. Oh, so YouTube just suck. F YouTube. Oh my God, I can't believe what they're doing to me. Oh my God. Cody, can you, in the Cody background? Oh yeah, Don, I know, but I got it fixed, but I was like in Vegas and I couldn't do anything. I wasn't gonna go to the doctor. I sure wasn't gonna stay a whole another night. But I'm like, you know what? I'll go back and now it's looking pretty and it's great. Or, Cody has like the best junk in the trunk and you guys know it. You guys know it because he did a sweatpants challenge. He went to the door. Remember the day one of the times the officers were coming? Yeah, he came to the door and there was like, oh, a print. And the print was so big and it was the girth. Oh my God, the girth. You should have seen it. Oh my God. I said, it sounded like you pimping Cody out on here because we didn't ask all that. I don't remember one live I ever went to where they was like, oh my God. Did you forget the police came to John's house? Did you see Cody? Oh my God. I see why John's there. I don't. No one's ever said it. No one saw this. No one saw this but you and Jules. She saw it. Because she's trying to get Cody over the back page where some friends of her hang out with. She like to send her friends to nice places. Like brothels. She like to send her friends to nice places. You know what I mean? She like to send them, trap houses, It ain't no fun if her homies can't have none. Y'all know how she get down. You know how she get down. They get in secret chats and do the unthinkable, and then come onto the internet and be like, "Oh my God, who did that? Oh my God, John! Like I couldn't believe it." I'm like, YouTube accepts that. Like, oh my God. What she wanted to say is, go over to Instagram. You can set up a whole secret group, and these heifers to sign their soul over not to tell on me. Ambulance, how you doing? They wasn't telling on it until they got away. It was like they had to get 50 feet away from the group chat just so they could realize that, oh my God, this heifer is doing wrong. Oh my God, this Captain Save a Hoe don't save hoe, she is the hoe. None of them seem to see that. Like, these stand-up women who she has over there. These stand-up women. And wait, hold on. Did she forget in her whole stand-up that she the one who really outed Selfie? Because when she got mad at Kevin, Banana, Fabulous, or Kevin, when she got mad at him, she said, hold on, y'all got to see these text messages. Look, hold on, look. He said he got more. He got more. He told you that months earlier. And you ain't tell us. So, you probably told one of your secret chats. So a whole bunch of women knew. They knew in October. They held it a secret. Hey, and when Mims was in the hospital, no matter what she was in there for, none of them cared. But all of the women in her chat, everyone, even the ones that broke out, are the most righteous heifers wherever they go. Every time you see them in a chat, you might as well call them Saint whatever. Saint, I call them Saint Messy, Saint Nasty, Saint Skank Ass, Saint, they don't give a damn about nobody, including themselves. Skank, I don't want to hear you tell me nothing about the women you love, because you don't love women. You don't love women. You're not going to find me in my whole life where I dogged out any woman but myself, where the bitch that I messed over was me, not some other chick, because that ain't my problem. But you jealous heifers. Y'all was walking around in that chat, giggling and laughing and coming up in other people's chat, making innuendos and subliminals about how dirty y'all was doing a woman because you didn't like her. Not because she had slept with none of y'all husbands. Not because she sent the picture to none of y'all boyfriends. And the whole time y'all ruthless leader, the B, was sitting there bragging about what she had on Mims. Whole time she was doing it, she knew she had the same shit on Selfie. She knew it. And look, me talking about it, somebody will say, oh my God, Danny was going down on Selfie and them, but she wanted us to be feeling sorry for Mims. No, I'm saying it was the same thing. This woman sits with dirt on women waiting for them to do something wrong so she could come and sit on her high horse and look down low on them. And she really is so low down she could suck an earthworm without bending over. But she wants us to believe she up high. I don't know who thinks she up high. Some other losers. You and John best friends. You and John best friends. Didn't you turn on John because he called Terry Lynn or talked to Terry Lynn? Wasn't that like 2 years ago when we had that drama when you laughed and you said you were not negotiating with terrorists? Girl, don't you realize you still calling on John and he's still calling Terry Lynn? He's still trying to get Terry. He is literally New Edition on Terry Lynn. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I call Terry Lynn's number, I get a voicemail every time. That's what she said. Mr. Telephone Man, something's wrong with his line. And then when she found out, like, Terry? Hey, Terry, can you get Heidi? He get on lines kissing ass and he get back on the internet like, yeah, Terry, my best friend. Heidi, fuck you. It's fuck you forever. And they'll be like, Danny, are you making fun of gay people? No, I'm making fun of him and his voice. Y'all take it how you want to. So that's what I'm telling you. I need y'all to stop getting on the protest line to protest nothing. I need y'all to stop. The life you save might be your own. Like, for real, just stop telling yourself, like, wait a minute, you know what? She ain't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? He did do that. He do that. He was on 3 days earlier. He was in the middle of a live. Like, hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me mute. Brooke, I'll never be your friend. They're like, Brooke was on the phone. She called you? He's like, They're like, because Brooke is live. He's like, she texted me. He's about to go into a live about how she called him and probably was like, she might have called him and was like, if you don't keep your name out, my name out, I don't know. I don't care. I care about the things I see right here on the internet. I don't care what these mofos doing in the background. Do them. It won't change what I'm seeing in my face. In my face, Peter Pan. Mm-hmm. Whoa. What's going on with Kevin? Let me find out something going on with my Kevin. And I found out in this chat. And by Kevin, we better be talking about Terry Lynn's cat. Because if we sending our prayers to the other Kevin, yeah, I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. So I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody on here, bro. Yeah, that bug is a beast. Just Beetle, how you doing? Crafting with Amanda, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Tina says, welcome, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Mm-hmm. They were trying to locate the hospital. Sorry, I don't know. Pink Sapphire, how you doing? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. So make sure looking dead at the chat. But yeah, like I said, so I went down. See, because here's the thing. I didn't do it to have some secret thing to hold over John. I didn't do it because I think his name is Cloud. His name isn't shit. And here's the truth, guys. I put up a short that already has hit 80,000. And to some people, that's nothing because it's really nothing. But to me, everything milestone that you hit, that you haven't hit, is always a great thing. And I love that I can take time to appreciate that. So if you think one of these things, people I think we're going to get some money off of, they're not worth money. I think we should tell everybody about them for free. You should be screaming it all through the internet. Any platform they on, it should be told what they are and who they are, since that's what they want to represent. I didn't have to go look and dig into their private lives to find this stuff out. So, no, that's the truth. I'm not going to be pleased. But you sit here beating on your chest like King Kong, man, oh, that's not right. They should go down and we should do this. And us over here on this side, we'll sit in a group and laugh as we talk about a woman, knowing that this woman sent this picture to some man, and I'm not the man she sent it to, but I got it from the man, and I'm using their picture to pass around to other women. And there's people in this community that will actually, and when I say this community, I mean the community that definitely knows all about this. There's people in this community that say, don't bring that up, don't talk about it, because, let's let men rest. They aren't letting it happen. What we're letting rest is the bullies and the tyrants and the terrorists who came on here. They were bullying her. They were blackmailing her in and after life. They hold it like they got some pedestal on her. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You got some dirt you showed on you. You showed who you are. And everybody affiliated with you show exactly. So don't you tell me about who Deadly is, or tell us about who this person is. Tell us about who you are, you dirty skank. Tell us how before you was even on the internet, you was a nasty, dirty, trifling skank that would go and do stuff with people, but then tell on them because you were mad, because you were jealous, because you're a nobody. And then you came on the internet, you've been doing the same thing since you came. You've been the freaking Dalai Lama to losers, to people that got good jobs, got good lives, got real families, got real husbands, got real stuff, that are willing to risk their whole self just to see you go batshit crazy on here. You shouldn't be a B, you should be a bat. That's what you should be. Bambi, how you doing? Says happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Everybody think they owe somebody else an explanation. I don't owe nobody shit. I'm going to give you respect if you show them respect. And if you're not, we're not going to have conversations about what? I'm talking about you, not to you. It's not a conversation. I feel like if I'm on my channel, talking about something or giving my opinion on what I saw, what you going to do? Come change my mind on what I saw? No, you can't. You can't take away the feelings I felt in my gut when I heard your goofy ass, and I'm talking about if Terry, Lynn, and Heidi say anything about this conversation, you told us what you put it out there. They never had said anything, but you still had went and turned on Mims when it don't make any sense. If you mad at Mims, why did they have to do something? That's what's wrong with people that follow what they doing. They don't have problems with people. They want to kiss somebody's ass and have a problem with them. They want to be tyrants, but then they want everybody to play with them with little baby hands, and they want everybody to pacify them. No, I'm not. You're grown. You're older than me. You're older than me. You're older than my oldest sibling. And you sitting here acting worse than the 19-year-old who pulled that shit yesterday, but you're just like the 19-year-old who pulled that shit. It's your way or no way. You have the answer. Well, it's time we take you down. I don't mean like they took him down. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean take you down. You need to get off the internet. Because you old enough to know better and you don't do better. And then you're going to say, well, there's people out here doing worse than me. Okay, baby, it's always going to be people doing worse than you. Always, always, always. Why don't you think about all the people doing as good as you, or the people doing better than you, maybe, since you're using that scale. So you can maybe do better. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care because you're too damn old. You can't teach this old dog new tricks. Nobody trying to teach her new tricks. And I'm talking about both tricks. Because you're a trick. You are trash. That chick, she's still around. She's still jumping up on panels preaching. The Beehive still got secrets on everybody. The Beehive still passing addresses out. The Beehive still got pictures. The Beehive still got people with jobs and husbands that's lawyers that's getting people's information and giving it out. They still got that going on in the Beehive. The Beehive still looking up little kids and terrorizing them on the internet. That's still going on in the Beehive. The Beehive still black by injection. Somebody tell me something. Tell me something. Tell me something. The Beehive still snitching. The Beehive leader still looking for dates on the internet. Somebody tell me something. Somebody tell me something. Am I too far behind? Does she have a man? I don't know. Don't care. I know from what I see, if she got a man, he got to have it. You were so worried about. She was so worried about men and what she was and what she wasn't. Girl, worry about you. Worry about you. Worry about that you come from the biggest family and none of them mess with you. Worry about you. You worried about her. Worried about why the internet should have not only took you down, the feds should have looked into you. So when I went to the feds, guys, let's get to the point. So when I went to the feds, I just told them the truth. I took actual clips to say, hey, this is the truth. But more than that, I told the truth. Where you can find it, that you did it, that you've been reported, that people sometimes do, then they don't. That, yeah, you've been doxxed, but you came on the internet a racist. And hey, nobody was going to tell the feds you was a racist, but you got on the internet and said you're going to be a serial killer. You got on the internet and said you were going to people's address, then dropped their addresses. You literally put fear in. Missy Tessa says, how you doing? How you doing? You literally put fear in subscribers' hearts. As content creators, we come and you got to have a tough skin to come up on here. But as subscribers, they ain't coming in here for that shit. Real. And I can see if you was going after the subscribers that was saying the wildest, the ones that's jumping in chats, I'm coming to their house. Knock, knock. No, you're not. You saying it to subscribers that I just said, yes, that was trash what he did. It was wrong. He shouldn't have said it. He said it back in 2022 too. So what? That's what you're supposed to do. They're supposed to comment. But as a content creator, we could have words in here that are blocked that you can't say. So once again, behind every content creator that like the mess, they like the mess. They're allowing the mess. Let it be. And some get too deep in the mess and like, ooh, shit. But it's part of the game. But the day you got subscribers too scared to chat because you on there and somebody might come in there who hates you is the day you won't have subscribers. All your videos gonna have the comments turned off. So you're not gonna be able to have any kind of communication. William, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. You're not gonna be able to have none of that. None of it. So yeah, I went down there. I told him exactly who he was. I told him that as far as I'm concerned, I feel like every single situation in America that is done, there were people on the internet saying something. People heard it, and some said, "Oh, they won't, well, they might." So the same way you can, and black sis, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Love you sis, and I love them recipes. Tell nephew I said, hey, love them too. Listen, y'all. So what if they telling the truth? Well, what if they don't, and one of their subscribers, the same ones that say, wait, you gonna go on the road? Let me give you some gas money. And they'll say it in a chat. Let me give you some gas money. Gas money go kill people? Wouldn't that make you an accomplice? And why would you be dumb enough to be sitting in a chat being an accomplice? And you know as soon as he turned on you, or as soon as he get under that hot lamp, he's snitching on everybody. And then this person did this, and Addie kept giving me money and saying, you could do it, you could do it. Here go a rental car, they put it in their name. They gonna be all kind of shit. We gonna find out. Addie, I used your name just because I thought about that day you was on there crying about him. And I said, oh my God, girl, if you don't go sit your ass down. Go sit down somewhere, please. You feel sorry for him and what he did to mothers? Okay. I feel sorry for what he did to men. And even if he had no respect for adult children, he had no respect for a daughter who wasn't minor at the time still. He had none. No care. So we supposed to be, see, that's what I'm saying. The double standard is just too much for me. The selective rage. I have rage no matter who it is who's doing it. So like I said, I don't have to like you to know wrong is wrong. And if I like you, I'll talk to you and say, hey, come on now. You better than them. Let's take them down this way. Because they trust me, they ready to go down. How about we do it this way? So like I said, so I told the feds about him. They said they were going to reach out to him that day. Do I know if they did or didn't? I don't. But that's what they said. I also reported Cody to Crime Stoppers. I did. Kristen, how you doing? Maria, how you doing, sis? How you doing, sis? How you doing? That my Gucci. Did I speak? Gucci, how you doing, sis? Happy pajama jammy jams, all y'all. But like I said, I reported Cody to Crime Stoppers because the truth is, if Cody broke a house arrest ban, if Cody was sentenced to 20 days and didn't turn himself in, then he is considered a fugitive. Doesn't matter if the crime was because he smacked his hand 3 times and they said he was supposed to smack it 4. Doesn't matter what the crime is. That would make him a fugitive. So if he's a fugitive and sitting on the internet talking about crimes he gonna do with his husband, I'm not gonna watch a Fatal Attraction or a Snap and be like, oh, I remember when I watched these motherfuckers snap. No, I'm not. I'm gonna watch a video and be like, I remember when I called them, and I ain't snitch. I ain't gonna even say that, but I'm saying I remember when I called and told on them and gave it and made sure they had a heads up on the Unabombers. Because people like them, like I said, they end up hurting people, ain't got nothing to do with it. Not saying that the people around got something to do with it or deserve it. I'm just saying that's what they do. And then other people copycat that. This is the United States. Copycatting is big. No originality. Just everybody say, oh, you did it, I could do it better. You did some worse, I could do worse. You know what I mean? That's how people move. Like I said, the B, I also, while sitting in the FBI office on Roosevelt, talking to them, talking to the agents, I did let them know about you, Jules, and what you've done as far as passing around Revenge Pig. I said, is she a funny? Yeah, she's a bunch of things. I told him, but yeah, she's also a woman who snitched on the dude, then stopped snitching, then made a business with a dude that she, if anything, she just took his name off. And Lombard knows she's trash. It's almost like they waiting for her to do something. So once again, we can have a snap DuPage County. And the snap gonna be whoever did something to her, because I don't think she's gonna bust a grape neither. But she's a threat to the internet and she should be banned. Yes, I did put her out there. But I told them they could reach out to DuPage County and they'll let them, not DuPage County, Lombard Police, and they'll let them know that they got more complaints on her. They got more complaints on her. But yeah, she's still over there at 2100 Jackson Street. Now watch, she gonna say that's her address. No, it's not. That's a song. She over there at 2100 Jackson Street doing the funky two-step. That's Minute Maid Fruit Punch to anybody who wants to know. Yeah, she's a skank. You know, in so many words I said that. And I even said to the, because one thing I don't bite my tongue, I even said to the feds, just like I told the Lombard police, oh, don't worry, because we bump into each other. She said enough. She ain't never got to say nothing else about me. But we just can't never be nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And win or lose, it's going down. How about that? I ain't worried about winning. Pick me, pick me. How you doing? How you doing? I ain't worried about winning. I'm worried about making a point. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't you ever threaten me in your life and keep my mama and them name out your mouth for real. Because you don't know nobody. You don't know your mama, I say. Don't you dare talk about my mama. Because if we go mama to mama, my mama going to win every time versus yours. So girl, sit down. Because my mama ain't raised no snitching asshole. My mama didn't. My mama ain't raised no lying ass, jealous ass, lonely ass skeezer. No, she didn't. My daddy ain't raised no insecure, skank, find every man that want everybody and everything but her. No, he ain't. Mm-mm. My mama ain't my mama or daddy ain't raised a girl who will act like she's skinny because from the neck up she looked thin. No, she ain't raised her. She raised a confident woman to love who she was. Because if you love who you are, then you'll change what you need to change. Not be sitting up talking about other women and they weight while you looking like a damn Teletubby. Girl, you look like a weeble wobble. You look like, girl, you were standing behind that check and you looked like an egg. I didn't know if it was an Easter egg check. I didn't know what was going on. But I'm like, this the woman that be talking about chicks? You put a filter on a filter with a filter or you will be. Girl, come out and just be you. Just be you. Your filter is pink. Your hair is ill. Girl, look, oh my God. I wish, how y'all be letting this a lonely heifer tell anybody about their husband? I don't care if your husband is whatever. You got a husband. This heifer don't even have an imaginary boyfriend. She got dumped by a dude in jail who was using her from the beginning. He just said, you know, I don't even need to use her no more. This heifer got the most advice about relationships, though, please. Police. Police. Any of y'all think she protected any of y'all but herself? She ain't even protecting her. You know why I know she ain't protecting her? Because she ain't met a community that ain't read her. That ain't somebody ain't in there ethered her. She been ethered over and over and over again. She is, but she really woke me up when I heard her on there like I can't believe YouTube. Oh my God. Oh my God, not a testicle. They're really okay with a testicle. Literally in those text messages she showed us from Kevin. It said literally, yeah, I got whole naked pictures. Yeah, because they trusted me. So you knew it was wrong. You knew what he was doing was wrong, and you was good with it because of your jealousy of Mims. She gone, and you still jealous of Mims. This ain't nobody's mouth but mine. This is what I think. This is what I feel. This is what I'm saying. This is what it is. This is what you've shown. Your jealousy of that woman is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And even while she gone, she's still gonna be more loved than you are in the present. You must know that. And you must know when I'm hollering at me, sometimes you gotta know exactly what it makes. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, world. Make it make sense when anybody could do what she does and they have the nerve and the audacity in her or anybody in her camp who sat there in that group. Some of the people that sat in that group because they came out that group and told something, they still holding their head and their nose up at everybody. How? How? How dare you? Everything they ever say about me, it'd be something they assuming. They made up. That's what they would do if they was in situation. Not I did it. Y'all did it. Y'all sat there. People sat there for months knowing. And holding it over people's head who didn't even know. Talking jazzy to people like, how dare you be holding her out? Did she do this? Are you sure she didn't do this? Because she was lying. Didn't you read what they said about her on Reddit? Don't you know? Don't you know what they say about y'all on Reddit? I don't even be on Reddit. And I know that y'all done been trashed on Reddit, so go read your file shit. Go read about your cases. Go read about how Reddit probably been talking about that case of you snitching for the last 4 fucking years. But you want to tell me what they talking about? Somebody else on Reddit? Mm-hmm. I'll pass on knowing. All these fucking pick-me's. Not my pick-me that's in the chat, but all these pick-me's around here. They just want to be seen. They just want to be known. They just want to be heard. Well, first you got to have a voice. This man's world forever. It is. Don't make it make sense, especially with these ones who want to keep sitting around here. Hey, she gone. But y'all still talking for what? For what? She'd check any of y'all if she was here. She was scared of none of y'all when she was here. And sometimes she put herself in some places just to get the story and prove y'all was exactly who people thought you were. Yeah. Yeah, John, she hated you the most because of how you disrespected her daughter and made basically what we could call sexual remarks about a minor. Yeah, let's tell truths and shame devils. We can say whatever we want. You could say one day she might have said, I don't care about none of that. We know all the way up to the end she hated you. We know that. We know that. We know that. We know that you made sexual remarks about her, Amber, Siwa. Who else's daughters were involved? Several people's children were the topic of where he was going to desecrate. These are sick. That's what I told the feds. These are sick people. It's not that y'all get mad at people and think like, fuck them. Man, if I seen them on the street, I might hit them. You know, hey, I'm not promoting violence, but they don't even think like that. They say stuff like, I'm going to see your child and I'm going to desecrate their mouth. I'm going to come to their school and I'm going to grab them up and tell them stories of what? Some stranger from the internet's going to be at my kid's dance class, be at my kid's school. That's sick. That's predatory. That's sick. That's sick. And those be the same people talking. Every time he talk about black people, he talk about how ghetto. Didn't he say the ghetto, Heidi? No, ghetto mean death. That's you, bro. All you are is pathetic and sad. All you do is sit on here and talk about the demise of everything. You have no real friends. You and your husband put your hands on each other. Just to say regular stuff, you're disgusted. You're trash. You're trash. Nobody wants you. Nobody loves you. They're all playing you. They're all going to laugh at you. They're all sitting to watch your demise, and you're giving it to them. You're giving it. So no matter what you do, Jig, you're always going to be a racist. No matter what you do, go off the internet. You are a terrorist. America, some of the biggest terrorists we fighting are here on our soil. They are our people. They are American. Grew up here. Didn't take advantage of nothing that was here for them to take advantage. The education, nothing. Didn't fight for a better medical system, nothing. But they sit here deciding who don't belong here and who they better than. You're not better than anybody because all the trash you talking about, I never seen them do what you do. Never seen them do what you do. I never, and I don't care who it is. I go on the internet and I see somebody I'm driving around state to state to kill subscribers. That's scary for subscribers. And it's scary for you because if they so much to see your car, it coming anywhere near their home, they should use their constitutional rights. And that's how I feel about it. But still, even if it is, why should it have to come to that? You think I came on the internet so one day I could be taken out a content creator or a subscriber who was dumb enough to come to my house? No, I didn't. After saying they was going to take me out on the internet. Why would I? What? That ain't what I came on here for. I don't know about y'all, but I came on here for some laughter. What'd you say, Pink Sapphire? I'm sorry, I missed it. Pick me, I see your hand in the air. Are you saying hey? Or did you say something I missed it? Let me go back. Who is William talking about? Hold on a second. It's one in. Sorry, let me tell you something, William. In the reality, Mim's situation isn't the first time. And even if it's the first time of her, what you can do to prevent that is make sure that you're a man on here, not getting into it, not arguing, not backdooring, not being in none of this. See, it's some people came on here to pray. It's some people who came on here to spread their misery. It's some people that came on here to protect, for real. But yeah, so that's the best way you can. But to anybody, if you ever sat with people that mudded, man, when you speak a name on them, you should be saying, I'm sorry I ever sat with anybody that disrespected a name. At least only do that when you're around me. Because anything else is going to remind me that you can never stand for her while you stood with people that was trying to take her down or shame her. Or, I mean, what are you saving from? Her people trusting? You're saving them from people going to other communities and merging? You'd have to tell me what the saving was, you know. But I really don't care, so please don't explain to me. I don't. Just make sure that if anytime you speak it, you explain that first. Because you done sat on some panels with some people that was disrespecting the hell out of name, and I ain't see you so much as Captain say, let alone her. I have utmost respect for her, so I don't disrespect her name in no way. And I don't sit in no room disrespecting her name. As soon as I hear somebody disrespecting her name, I actually leave the room. Because I know they're not really wanting to argue about it, and they're not going to try to hear what you're saying. It's on me to love her. It's on me to keep her name right. It's on me to be Mim's world forever. I'm going to make it make sense forever. That's what y'all got to know. I'm going to make it make sense forever. And that's period. So that's it. And no matter what you say about it, I love her. I do. I do. And I always will. No one's going to change that. Nothing you say going to change that. And I know one thing that I'm going to always tell y'all. The difference between her and everybody talking about her in a negative way, she's answered for what she's done. She's winning. If we believe in afterlife, she's winning. Say, hey, this is my life, and I stand before it. So who are y'all? Who are y'all to judge? And when y'all done, people still love her. Even if they were angry at her, even if they got upset, they love her. Y'all got to know the difference. Y'all got to know the difference. Y'all got to know the difference. And the thing that they hate the most is people like John, people like this, people who just sit on this internet and just be messy. So that all people are around is messy people, messy men, messy women, messy people who love to fight, who love to be racist, who love to be evil. Yeah. Right. Exactly. That I'm telling you. That's what they say. Oh, I'm your friend, but remember that time when you had showed me that mole on your stomach? Now, really, that's when somebody showed you a mole on their stomach. They'll turn to something whole different. She was sending me my booze. I remember. I mean, I used to say it back in the day, even in the beginning of my channel. Sewell would be sitting on her channel talking about, yeah, I know for a fact that Terry Lynn's passed her boob. No, you don't. What you know is that a picture Terry Lynn was showing someone her boobs from a boob job. She was showing someone that picture went and it had 19 different stories on it. But you still would be a woman running around doing that. Then saying, you know, I have your pictures. Amanda, you know, I have your pictures too. I have, girl, y'all some dirty little hoes. Y'all some nasty little bitches. Then be like, oh my God, I can't believe all this drama. I didn't come on here for drama. I came on here to do this. And oh my God, I'm trying to switch up my whole thing. I'm trying to, You already showed us who you are, though. How do you switch it up? Because I don't care. Let me catch the bee getting any kind of sponsor that got anything to do with women, children, sobriety, anything. I promise you, I'm just going to go to them, and I'm going to play them clips to her. Like, this who y'all with? Hold on, let me even take y'all to some place she love to sit up on the chat like she on the throne. This how she like to be. I wish she would. I wish she would. I wish I would. And I told the Fed, like I said, I told the Feds, I was just in Jersey, and a part of me said, man, what if you just ran into them? They all up at the pier, they doing this up there. Been nothing to get there. But then you know what would have happened? Then Danny would have been wrong, y'all. Then Danny would have been wrong, even though all week he had been threatening it. Whether he was threatening me or not, it don't matter. But I would have been wrong, and I would have been wrong. Because it wouldn't have stopped him. So I said, nah, what you got to do is get him on what he's doing. Play him at his own game. This is chess. So that means you got to have a strategy. Does it mean it ended up, Aaron, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Does it mean I don't know? I don't know. But he come on this internet doing it. I'm going right back to, hey. Here goes some more. Here goes some more. Sure is. And B, I'm definitely putting my 1 minute video together of them and you, where you definitely say you were going to do it. So that's what states the revenge. And how you and your group sat in there and enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope everybody in that group had a good job. I hope they get your real name. Because as soon as they put you on Front Street, if y'all catch anything about it, so much as have to get blocked. Y'all front, that makes it public information. I sure will. These are the people. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna do it the right way. That ain't the white way. That ain't the snitching way. It's the right way. It's the right way. You wanna go and fight the lions. You bring in the lions, but the lions got to know how to be able to come home. How to make sure I didn't put a strike on my back. How to make sure I didn't put myself on the FBI's most watched list. I showed it, gave them y'all channel. See, they got power, y'all don't. And you know what? Like I said, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. I back up anything I say. I'm not ashamed of anything I do. I don't. Only thing I was more worried about, I said, damn, now, what if I'm walking in this Fed joint, somebody who know me see me like, why would Danny be walking in the Fed? So I made sure not only would I tell Mo's I did it, so they know who I am. But also, I would make sure that I came on here and said, they can say whatever they want. George, you passed around Revenge P on the internet. So whether it been Instagram, Facebook, it could have been Yahoo email. You did it, sweetie. And sat and laughed about what you were doing. You and your friends. Critiqued her, you and your friends. Anyway, but she was on there like, John, no, John, this is wrong. Oh my God, this is. I was like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Black, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. I'm telling you, and then you can have a group chat. And in your group chat, you could actually be saying stuff like, "Oh my God, did y'all see Danny's live today? I agree with her. I disagree with her. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I wouldn't talk about you. You have a right, but you shouldn't be up in your group chat like, hey, Marie, I got some pictures of Danny naked." Cause she had sent them to some dude who she thought liked them, but she don't even know he gave them to me, and I ain't supposed to say nothing. So we gonna put together a group and we gonna pass it around in here. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna send Danny an email and tell her like, girl, I know something you did. And to all the people who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna throw hints out like, if that heifer so much as fart, I am gonna bust out them pictures of her. I'd give anything, y'all. I swear to God, I would give anything to have known this information in October. I wish one of the bitches in that chat would have had a heart in October. Man, I swear to God, y'all could have saved a fucking life, you trifling bitches. Every bitch in that chat, and I don't, hey, if that come personal to somebody, take it how you want. But I wish y'all would have had a fucking moral compass in October. Maybe even November. I'd have gave you bitches November. And I could care. Let's go tell the feds I said it. Because if y'all would have did something, I want when they investigate you, your punk ass, whether your police finally do it or somebody do, for what you did to Mims. Hey, when they do I hope they take down every bitch that was in that chat. And I'm calling them bitches. That's some bitch stuff. Because each one of those women that was in that chat, if it happened to their sister, their auntie, their daughters, their granddaughters, they anybody, their best friend, to Jules. If it happened to Jules, they would be protesting day and night. They would be funding everything. Tell them I said it. They knew. They all knew. And some of them still pretend like they don't know as they were there. Then people that were over there pretend like they don't even know. What win? What win? She was on there saying it on our channel. Some of the stuff she was saying on the channel. Oh, I got something on Mims. If y'all only knew the truth about Mims. Yeah, she was letting us know. She was broadcasting. Danny didn't make her say that. Danny didn't say that. She said it. Danny didn't do it. But I'm wrong if I say it. Matter of fact, I'm wrong, y'all, because I said that's what everybody's gonna say. Danny was just being so ghetto, so hood. She was saying bitches and bitches. They bitches. They bitches. Any bitch passing around bitches' business like that. Any bitch sitting on the phone with a dude right now getting other women shit is a bitch. Bitch. Go tell everybody. Tell your local police I said it. Tell the fire department I said it. Go tell YouTube I said it. But remember when you tell YouTube I called you a bitch, say that I was sitting in a group knowing something. To this day, I'm still acting like I didn't. I'm deleting files and shit, but I was there. I forgot that we some skanky hoes that screenshot and screen record everything. So yeah, I got it. People got it. And when they was telling, Danny got it. So even if y'all bag it up, and look, even when people told, they still was being secretive. She came on and showed y'all messages, told y'all, oh, that's me. It was the whole time it was selfie queen. Y'all still don't want to accept that. Then y'all say Danny did that. Danny outed that. She outed it. She put it out there, tried to put it on somebody's name. I corrected her. I said, you're lying, Heifer. That's actually the messages from Selfie Queen. And hold on. This is where Kevin said those are the messages from Selfie Queen. Selfie Queen was sitting in the B's chat while she was taking Kevin down. And Selfie Queen was still texting Kevin. These are dangerous heifers, y'all. Behind every serial killer man is a woman that knew about him, helped him, enabled it, everything. And these are some dangerous women. These are these are some dangerous women. But you ain't got to do much for them to just try to take your life down. Just you ain't even really had to do nothing. Just they like angry and they play bingo. Oh, today's day we named on you. You're who take what? 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 Hold on, wait. All these righteous efforts was in that group? Where they at? All these women activists. Where they at? Where they at? Then some of them stayed. Shit, Selfie stayed. No, and it was her she was talking about. Remember, because Selfie text Kevin. And y'all know I posted it. It's on my community wall from when I posted it, what, last year? November? I posted because I got tired of the line saying I was saying something. No, that's what Kevin was sitting down. He was sitting there because he loved to send messages to down women. He's a prey. He prey on women. And he gets women through women. So I'm actually madder at the women than him. I am. Over him. Said what I had to say. Can't say no more. But I'm glad he had a big mouth. But I'm even more glad that in his big mouth, when he got ready to tell it, he told all on that beat. And we know really who the queen of all of it was her. It was her. Her jealousy, man. She needs to get off the internet. I never do what she's done. I never did what she's done. There's nobody out here gonna have me in some back thing on the conniving games. We were trying to none of that. There's nothing I've done on here I wouldn't say. Nothing. And that's nothing I've done on here nobody made me do or I did other than because it was convicting me to say something. Good or bad, it was convicting me to say something, so I did. That's why I have a channel. Yeah, he's a groomer. She is too. She is too. Remember that chick Epstein had? She's there. The chick Puffy had? She's there. Every one of them gonna have a chick that gets them to women. It's her. And she ain't gonna get chicks she don't like. She gonna go get chicks she like. And turn them out. Then judge them. And she's like, yeah, she a skank. I would have never been that skanky. I was a skank, but I wasn't that skanky. You'd be like, girl, you was a skank. You slept with a man who slept with people for dope. You're a skank. You're a skank. And a nasty one in there. You said you and dude friends. He's a goofy. Because you said on the World Wide Web, and I'm going to make sure the whole world know it. And in my next video, I'm going to play you saying it. I let the whole world know that not only did you snitch on him, but they know that. But you snitched on him. But you're the one who said that he would do anything for crack. He would sleep with anybody. He done got banged. You said it, girl. Then you slept with him again. Ugh. You're so nasty. You're so nasty. Yeah, we still pick me. I'm still waiting for JJ to show the proof of where we had a video about Selfie or a picture of Selfie. I just told y'all I would never take a picture of none of y'all. I can't stand to be if somebody told me I got pictures of her on her knees giving it to. I wouldn't care. I don't care what this. I don't care. I wouldn't want that shit because I don't need to see it to know she ain't shit. That ain't why I think she ain't shit. I don't care who she was sucking, fucking, sending pictures to. I don't care. Except for the ones that was her clients, because they was telling me about they wanted their money back. That's just who. That's a whole nother story. Tickle Me Out, Tickle Me Gilmore told me that, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, just like with Gil, you was telling his business. This is a whole married man. You don't nobody want to hear that they husband is giving some skank asshole to sleep with men who sleep with anybody for crack. Anything. I can guarantee his wife don't want you. I bet you don't know his wife. You the one who gave us the name of old boy who ended up being linked to the Portillos. You did that, skank. Snitchy snitch. You snitching. But you was worried about everybody else. None of these men have ever publicly said they was with you. Including, we still ain't heard Glenwood come on and say he ever loved, liked, or did anything but use you. Because you was a hoe by injection. I'm going to tell you one more time. When they say you black by injection, that means you're a white girl that like to just sleep with all the black dudes around you. That's not a compliment, you nasty, skanky bitch. Ugh, she is so stupid to me. She come on like she is not, you know, like she is Nicki Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? She just really comes on just, honey, let me just give it to you. Let me tell you. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. You know, they said I was black by injection. That's not a good thing. That's actually people being disrespectful to you. So if they ever said and they were so-called your friend, you should tell them, don't say that about me. Like, don't, because I just sleep with who I want to. So whether they're black, they're white, they're Mexican, you sleep with who you want to, and who has a problem with that, I don't care. But when you come on dumb enough at 50 some odd years old to go on the internet, like, hey guys, you know, sometimes they say I was black by injection. That's what my black friends said. That's like coming on here and saying they said you was a Becky. That means you're a D-sucking white girl. Like, none of this is a compliment. So you shouldn't be just running on here like, oh my God, they said it. Oh my God. Girl, shut up. We should just let her keep saying it. Matter of fact, just let her keep saying it. Let her keep telling us she a hoe. Let us keep telling us she come from the back page. I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm talking about her so nasty, but the fact that she sat on a platform with a man who just threatened women, oh my God, and then her, you should have just kept quiet. You should have kept quiet. And I was watching that. I said, I was watching that all the way to the feds. I said, did this have a what? Did this have? Now you're on my list. I was just going to go on here and make sure it was just about him for right now. I was just going to make sure. But they asked me, was there any other criminals in my eyes that he messed with? I said, yes, there is one in particular. She goes by the channel name Just Jules, and I know for a fact she passed around a woman's picture because I know the woman personally. And people in her group snitched when they got mad at her, not because it was wrong, because they didn't snitch in October. They didn't snitch in November. That's why you know it's snitching. Because if they did it because they cared, they would, the day they got it, they would have synced that. It's all hell no, bitch. Even if they were still sitting in their face, they would have made sure they gave that to somebody. And she would have had to figure out who told. But they didn't. It took them to after she was gone. Not while she was on life support. And then they had to wait on permissions to do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm never going to be under that moral compass on here. You will never be able to change what I believe and feel in my heart. You'll never make me be able to feel bad about me and my decisions. You'll never make me not try to make this shit a little bit better. So when I'm dead and gone, my grandkids got a chance. You'll never feel the love. How you doing? Cooch, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Kristen, does I speak, sis? How you doing? Yeah, I'm never gonna be that. And I mean, I can actually watch something like you talking about somebody I don't like. I can watch it and laugh. But just because somebody talking about somebody I don't like, don't mean I watch them. And just because I like somebody who likes somebody I don't like, don't mean that's why I like them. You have to. I'm grown. I'm grown. Clark, I did tell the feds that I felt like Jules had people in her team who are helping her, who have people in places of their jobs. So J Fed, I mentioned your name. Clark, I mentioned you. I sure did. Y'all so big and bad standing what y'all been doing. Because there's proofs to bag up what y'all done. Clark, you remember when you was begging to not go down with Jules in November? You remember that? Yeah, I said it. You was. You was begging. You were begging not to go down with her. While she was sitting on the internet swearing that us going to, she the one who brought it to the internet that we went to the police station. No white press charges on you. We made a record, bitch. Know the difference. So when you did something dumb, you couldn't go play the pity party. Jill says, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, no. But she came on here telling everybody, y'all, oh yeah, they went down there, they was talking to the police for 2 hours. No, we wasn't. When she was telling y'all what we was doing, we was sitting. Now, she had told y'all when she came live, it just happened. We had already left. Portillo's was in our hotel. So how could we have been there for 2 hours and he just called you after we left? But we done, listen, and the officer said, God, he said, Danielle, take them to Portillo's. After I told him what you said about the Portillo's, you lying skank. You think Cook County or DuPage County gonna stand behind you against them? Is you lying on them? Sit your lying ass down. So I ain't snitching. I'm just making sure the people you talking so big and bad about on the internet know you talking about, including the feds. Since you so tough. You so tough you could pass around porn and it don't matter because you didn't do it on YouTube. You did it. It was known on YouTube. You acknowledged it on YouTube, but you did it on the internet. Try to find the crime you're going to catch me on. Try to find the records you're going to find I have. You're not going to find this, Sweetie. And I would never be dumb enough to commit crimes on the internet like that. Ew. That is so no. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. So that's what I told you. But listen, y'all, when that happened, she was sitting on the internet saying like, and they didn't care. Me and him was laughing. He didn't care about what they said. Dottie Dee. She was on there telling y'all that. And Clark was in there sending messages. Please. Hello, Terry. Are you listening? My husband, he's going to piss off the man. He came begging on muddy waters. But he didn't beg because he wanted to change. He begged because they like to get deep in and then beg their way out. No. Did you beg her to stop for memes? You didn't. You encouraged it with her. You laughed with it. She's your bestie. She's your daddy. You knew what she was doing. You was in that group too. So whether you spoke in the group or you didn't, you was there. You knew. And you cared none. You didn't care your husband was a lawyer and you out here acting a zip damn phone swearing. He the one bagging you up. Please. Let me find where he worked at. I'm going to put you, literally, the screenshots of you being next to the nastiest statements ever said on the internet. Oh, baby, back. Yeah. I told you, don't be no high-powered person on here acting as if damn fool, and I know about it. I'm going to take your ass right to where you are. Oh, you a senator? Oh, you a congressman? Oh, okay. Oh, you above everybody? I'm going to prove you not. I'm going to prove, matter of fact, you got more to lose than anybody else. So since you risking it, take a chance on losing it. Since y'all don't care about people and what they do, I'm going to call you on what you're doing. I'm not going to look for none of y'all jobs. But let me find out you were supposed to be in internal affairs, a police officer, a correctional officer. Let me hear you talking about you a U.S. Marshal. Let me hear you up on here talking. Come on, please keep telling me. You be sitting with what, Senator? Who? Please do it. Because watch, if they do know you, they going to turn away from you quick as hell. They're like, you on the internet talking about my shit? Come on. And when you done, know I'm your huckleberry. Play the game with me. But Clark was begging. He was begging. Till he finally realized it wasn't working. And that's why I said then he went right back to nasty because it's all a ploy. Because nobody ever finishes through. Because people say, you know what? Well, I'm not trying to make him go to the edge. He going to the edge. Even if you stand at the edge, unless I push you, I'm not the reason you went down. You jumped. You leaned over too far. You turned around and started moonwalking. I don't know. Because once I saw you on the edge, I said, hey, you shouldn't do this. And that's all I could give you. And I had to go. That's it. Hey, you know I was going to grab you and fall with you? Oh, hell no. You seem like the type that'll pull somebody with you. Nope, that won't be me. Damn. Yeah. And like I said, when I was walking in there, either they'll do something or they won't. But I know what they'll have found is that they were warned. So if he do something, I'm gonna be all over it every news say, "Oh my goodness, oh Lord Jesus, oh it was a fire, it was a fire could have been prevented." Hey baby, I don't want to hear about nothing nobody doing up in here until we doing something about what we doing up in here. Didn't I tell you people fit his description? That's who I'm scared of. Come on, you better do nope. And I ain't scared of them. Y'all know what I mean. I'm scared of what they gonna do because it affects this country negatively. Feel the love, sis. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I don't give a damn if they have my address. What they should give a damn is if they ever pull up. That's not a threat. That's a American right. You come to my door and we are enemies, we gonna have a problem, a real problem. So I just hope you have medical insurance. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? And trust me, I won't be calling the ambulance for you. I'll be calling the police to report that I had to drop this intruder like I was in a fucking movie. That's what I'm promising I'll tell you. Mhm. And if you anywhere where anybody know me and ain't nobody that won't roll with me, no matter their race, their gender, because one thing they gonna know is if somebody over here doing this today and he trust, they in the wrong. They gonna know that. They don't know that. I don't give a damn if they show my crib. I walk outside and go live on my porch. I don't give a damn about that. Nothing about me a secret. These people living a life. It don't mean nothing to me. I don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. I fear no man but God. I mean that. I don't. Yeah, I'm calling people's kids. Come on now. Come on now. If we were friends and I got a relationship with you, why would you be calling my kids? You call them and say happy birthday? You be calling my kids for what? So why would some stranger on the internet be calling my kids? Reaching out to my kids on the internet. And to the children of content creators, no matter what you feel about your parents, don't be that open to strangers because then you'll open yourself to a stranger. Ain't got nothing to do with that, but they'll take you into some other stuff. Don't mess with sick adults that's willing to throw kids in some adult shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if I pull up to any of y'all house, you better, I'm talking about pull up to your front door. You better use your constitutional rights because I guarantee if I come to your front door, unless you got a business, if you got a business, I'm coming to your front and back door because you should have an interest and an access for your business. So I can do that. Now, if you do something, I make sure that I went live and told people I was going by this business. So then we'll know you just want to take me out. So then you could, even if I die, you could fight that case. You know what I'm saying? You can fight. I can't in your business. I came with a whole drug addict, so you gonna kill them too? So take it out the business, sweetie. Jill says, in case I didn't speak, how you doing, sis? But yeah, but no, if I show up at your door, that should be your response, you know. But I'm not gonna show up at your door unless your business. And I still at that, unless I have a person that needs to come to get your services up, I'm not gonna be at your door. I'm not. If I show up at your door, you should take it seriously because I guarantee whatever I'm about to do when you come to the door is gonna be serious. I promise you that. I can say that on the internet because I'm not gonna come on here and tell you the day I'm coming. But if I showed up at your door and we was beefing on here, trust and believe me, I did not come. I did not come as a witness. I did not come to sell you shit. I did not come to talk about a mofo thing. I ain't come to do none of that. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. And I guarantee it's people in front and behind your shit. I guarantee you won't just take me out. I guarantee if the police come, it'll be a standoff. I guarantee. I guarantee that. I can promise you that if I come to your house. So if you come to my house, that's just what I'm gonna be thinking. Oh, okay. We playing that. And I promise you, why you sitting outside, every person you see come in my house know that we about to come outside and get into some real killer shit. Just not no talking shit. We ain't talking about shit. Because it's the internet. So if the way America is set up, you would come to my freaking house and come knocking on my door, everybody who knew you was coming gonna catch you. Everybody who knew you was coming. Everybody who sat in the chat and laughed with you, they on the list too. And then they gonna be saying, she went crazy. No, I'm telling you, I would have never did that to nobody. Ever. Anybody know me? No, I wouldn't. Glenn Crack, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Yeah, I would. Mm-hmm. Which Pinocchio? Sponge Pinocchio's on here. Mm-hmm. 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 Everything I say about them, they did. See, that's the difference. I ain't made up nothing. I ain't come on here. I gave my opinion off what they did. But everything I've said about these people, they did it. And they didn't do it in a back group and I had to go get it secretly. I didn't have to click up with a bunch of people to find out all this information. We saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they'll ever change it. I don't know. They. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to make sure they're aware. That's you cover your own tracks. And sometimes people don't realize if you really know anything, me covering my tracks protects me too. So it protects that I've warned you all, I've told you all how I feel, what I feel is going to happen. So let one of them show up. Let anybody I think is affiliated to it show up. That's it. Because people who know me don't pop up in my shit. Don't come up in here unannounced. Apple sis, how you doing? Don't come here unannounced. Because I'm actually like, what made you come unannounced? They gonna call me, hey D, I'm a couple blocks away. I was gonna swing on you, and I say, okay. I'm kind of my shit unannounced. It's some emergency because I'm gonna come thinking it's an emergency. It's just who I am. And I don't go to nobody's house unannounced. I could be in your neighborhood. I'm gonna call, hey, I'm around the. They gonna say yes. I DC you, but I just call that common courtesy. It's how I was raised. You know what I mean? Come to my shit. Come to my shit because you don't like me. Because I'm like, hey, I wish you would. I wish I would come to one of y'all here because somebody was on a chat talking about how much they didn't like it. But if you're on the internet threatening people because they handicapped, if you're on the internet threatening the elderly, or you're on the internet threatening women and having something to do with women's lives or demise and using people, if I see you on the street, anybody I'm with, if you're a man, I'm going to have them knock you out. And if I see you, I'm definitely going to run up and say something to you. I definitely am. Because I'm going to be like, oh, this piece of trash is in my face. Oh, that's the universe gods. That's the universe gods. That's how I look at life. Yeah, she can't ruin me. How could she ruin me? That girl told me and Terry Lynn that we wasn't shit because we had single mothers. You know how many women you insulted? You know how many women in your own chat you insulted? But they such zombies. None of them thought, she only talking about them. Girl, she's talking about all things. But then your mama and daddy were together, so in la 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 la. They couldn't even get you through high school. But you said you got a better life but your life sounds shitty. It don't sound good to me. And it don't sound shitty because your parents shitty. It sounds shitty because you shitty. It sounds shitty because you shitty. That's what I think. That's how I feel, and I'm never gonna change my mind. And here's the thing: even though Selfie sat there and stuck with a lie, I've never been no disrespectful to Sophie. Before Jill ever was apologizing, I was checking him about her. It's because as a woman, standing for the right thing, no matter what. That's what I was doing. But then Selfie turned on me for the B. But at the end of the night, Selfie, what she did to you was wrong. I think that I said that then. But you would have rather had blaming me, stalking me and Heidi doing it, knowing who did it. You know. And your bestie JJ know. Y'all know. Never disrespected neither one of them. Never. Even when I had something against the B, I never disrespected one person in her chat. When people in her chat started telling me, oh, Danny, I'm just not going to choose and I'm not going to be around and I'm just going to do this. And I said, okay, I understand as long as you're happy. When they did that, they suddenly would still be over there, but wouldn't come to my chat. I'm like, wait, you doing this what? And then when they sometimes make a surprise appearance, I think, do you have permission or did you come as an informant? Like, I never know what it is, but I don't care. You come on here and you wear your decency crown, then you get treated decent. Period. Period. Colin, how you doing? How you been? Happy pajama jammy jam. Yeah. These aren't people I got into it with. These are people that follow the leader to hell. These are people that sit in rooms with people doing exactly what they hate. These are people that talk about how the world needs to be better as they help make it worse. Like, these are those people. I'm not that. Pam, how you doing? How you doing? Aaron, did I speak? How you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Mm-hmm. I don't. That's why when she was saying I was looking for her, why would I be looking for her? She's not lost. I'm not. Mm-hmm. Right. I just don't stand for BS either. I don't come on here. I don't. And people, it's funny because people, why we just sitting here talking real? Let's just keep it real. It be people on here, Danny be race bait. Where do I race bait? If I discuss a room that I've actually sat in or things I'm actually watching, I ain't race bait. I'm speaking on what's going on. I ain't can't what for what? I've been told you I don't think black is weak. I don't think black is bad. I come from black excellence, no matter what you think. And even though what you think is the worst black people I know is still a part of me. So at the end of the night, what? So why would I come on here? What? Nobody's gonna shape that for me. Nobody's gonna make me feel that. It's people that'll swear like Danny don't. I don't even talk to black people because I just what I'd be places y'all wouldn't be in real life and on this damn internet. Danny don't come in chats all day because as a content creator, I feel like the internet acts like just because you say something in the chat, you trying to get clout. No, I just want to be part of the conversation. But since more people gonna believe the opposite, then sometimes Danny just don't be in the chat. That's the truth. That's the truth. So, and Danny don't go in people's chats to argue with losers. That's your chat. You got a right to sit over there and have your whole community sit and say it's okay to be this person, but it's not okay for anybody else. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at nobody. It's the like I said, it was the people when it boiled down that these would be the people that are sitting around. Oh my God, I can't believe I swear to y'all, I can't make this up. In October when I had a surgery, I got a screenshot. People know I don't even like screenshots like that. But some things I'm glad to see. But don't fluff because I'm not that I don't need a blow by blow. I know what losers gonna do. I know how goofies dwell. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like you know what I mean? I don't want to watch that horror movie all the time. Anyway, my spirit too good. But I literally got a screenshot where drunk ass Wanda, yeah, I said it, drunk ass Wanda, was in Joel chat saying she hoped I went blind after I had my cornea surgery on my eye in October. Why I need to go? They kooky and then laughing all around it. Why I need to go blind? With prayer hands. You pray for shit like that? Oh, I forgot y'all do because y'all will be friends with John who prays on people's life. Oh, I forgot. No wonder. Sorry. I'm not surprised. Did that hurt my feelings? No, because one, the God you pray to ain't no God I ever would serve. It's no God that live in me. God live in me. He dwelled in me. I told you I'm not religious because people like you do things. People like John, they do things under the umbrella of religion that make people want nothing to do with it. That's why when I tell y'all when we talk politics, let me know you'll vote. I don't give a damn what party you're in. Just tell me you vote and that it makes a difference. It helped out. It worked in this and why you said, but I don't give a damn about the rest. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't. I don't. Yeah. 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 I couldn't make it up. I couldn't make it up. That's why I said the stuff these people do, I couldn't make it up. Y'all not gonna have me even in here. Y'all can't be up in this chat saying nothing but facts about somebody. If you did something bad, I'm going to correct it. You're not gonna be up in here. Oh, she's a little. Let me say it because if I said it, I said it. You know what I mean? I said it. But that's what keep this chat from being that way. You don't like somebody, you should have them blocked, so you shouldn't be arguing with them up in here. That's not where we're gonna do it. You didn't come here to see them and have a conversation. It's not because if you did, then how about you go to their chat or some other chat that'll let you do that? Because here it ain't allowed. So like I said, to think I'm gonna be in my chat sitting up here dogging people out like that. Oh, I wish I'm praying on their downfall. Why? 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 Just like say, oh, she was praying for people to get divorced. Is praying for people. Who does that? I could care less if you happily married. I could care less if you. None of that moves me because that ain't what I like or dislike about you, girl. I could care less about that kind of stuff. If I'm speaking up, I'm speaking up for the people. I'm always going to speak for the underdogs. I'm always going to speak for the bully. I'm always going to speak up. If I'm in the presence, I'm going to speak up. Some people stand around, I stand up. I do. You're not going to be running these plays on me, and I'm not going to sit and say, man, y'all don't see how this looks dumb as hell? Y'all don't see how they playing the shit out of us? You don't see how they don't forgive all these other people, but they forgive the people that did the worst stuff to them? Half the time when these people talking, they talking about stuff they did with people that they friends with them. Wait, they part of the story you telling me about. But I forgot you forgave them. You know, I know now there are some people around here I'm never gonna like. Because once again, when they showed me who they were, I believed them, and I don't trust nobody like that. Muzz. It's not about bringing up her past. It's about anybody who will do this type. They speak volumes on their character. But am I gonna dwell and talk about Muzz every day? No, I'm not. Is she doing anything right now? I don't know. But I will never trust any woman around her. Meaning, I won't trust what she's going to do to them one day. Not, I don't trust that woman. Because I know it's just a matter of time before either you're going to find it out later or whatever. No. These people came on the internet and they could have showed us anything. Hey, you could have came on the internet, been a drug. You know how many people are out here fighting a drug addiction? You know how many people out here are fighting drinking every day? You know how many people out here are fighting a case or illness? Y'all know? But they come in here and they smile. They laugh. They joke. They always hitting that like button. They always commenting. Everybody know them when they come in the chat because y'all just don't realize that. So I don't want to hear your story. If your story got you so mad you got to come out everywhere swinging, then maybe you should go take some boxing classes. But you just come swinging on everybody and then be mad that sometimes people going to beat your ass. That's it. I've been watching John terrorize and I just ain't seen nobody just like, where's the follow through at? But then I done seen people do less or do more or do the same and they gone. They are gone. No, they got to be gone. They got to be gone. And people can still keep fighting if y'all want to. Keep talking about him if you want to. But that kind of fighting, in 2014, ain't no man gonna sit up on here talking about he going around. And I'm gonna sit around and think that's okay. I'm not. So then I tell y'all I'm not like the people that was sitting up in that chat that the B had. The exclusive beehive. It was exclusive. Can y'all believe that? It's an exclusive group to pass around revenge pig. I didn't know that. I wonder if some men got an exclusive group for men who are women. And then talk about it. We would go to war. We would be going crazy. We heard about one of these dudes had a group like that. We'd all stand up for something. No, I'm gonna stand up against her too. Because more women get women in danger than men that grab women. You got to believe it. There's so many groomers like her. She's a groomer. She's been grooming since the 80s. Because that same man, she said, did what he did to her. At the same time he was doing that, he was also known for running women. Am I lying, Julie? Girl, am I lying? Did he catch a case? Did he catch a case in there? Am I lying, Jules? Remember, they're your best friends. Tell everybody. Was she one of the girls running or was she one of the girls getting him girls? Which one was it? Groomer. Yeah, men do too. Yeah, but men love finding a woman that'll help them groom. That's why some men, they young victims, they use her to help them get other young girls. They have them all on the internet talking to them. And sometimes it's the man sitting right there talking. But the person who's doing the picture or showing you the screen videos and FaceTime you, it's going to be a little girl. Yeah, lots of women end up helping men terrorize, abuse, do a lot to women. And that's the truth. And one is sitting in our face and we doing nothing about it. But we'll be the same ones that we heard about one on the news be saying how we should crucify her. She did this. If they knew her, they do this. If they seen her doing that, they ain't gonna do nothing. Claudia says, how you doing? Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna let her do it. They gonna let her be over there dogging out women, and they gonna let her be over there getting women hurt. Yeah, they gonna be that woman. I don't care if she white, black, she a woman. She got a uterus. She got a coochie. Because see, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to women being taken advantage of and attacked, it don't have a race boundary. It don't have a weight boundary. It don't have a what you look like boundary. It don't have a what kind of money you have. It has people thinking that they deserve what you got and you're going to give it to them whether you want to or not. And as a woman, I'm not standing around watching no woman do that and then tell me she a victim. Like I said, she told us somebody saying suck they to Triple H it, that had her on the blue couch for a week. Mm. What you think what you did to Mims could do to her daughter? But you don't care. But we supposed to care about your grown ass who know better. Girl, sit down. Somebody tell Lombard they holding a predator in their town. I told him. I told him. I told him. But I see, George, you want to talk about being a predator and what you two shouldn't do? Then I think it's time that I finally send the proof to the Portillos of what you said about them and one of their family members on the internet. Since we just justifying things, we clean up justice, you have to get off the internet. You have to. Social media, period. United we stand. United we stand. For real. For real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna use my common sense and smarts. And like I said, you're right. I should have been let the Portillos know. I should have. Mm-hmm. Because what you did was wrong. You've been doing a lot of wrong stuff and getting away with it. So I ain't gonna talk about it, y'all. I'm gonna be bad. Tell me something I done said I was gonna do. I ain't did. I'm not, and I didn't come on here to do this. These people just think they untouchable. Okay, let's prove it. Let's prove they can catch you for defamation. Because I'm telling them, the only reason I found them is because you said his name and his name led me to them. And then here's what she said about him because it's on recording because she said it on the internet. Yeah, like I said. And then she told y'all I was lying, but then told y'all she knew the Portillos. How would I know that? When she ever came on here before I said anything and told y'all she knew the Portillo. And y'all still trust her. This lying, grooming, snitching addict. Because we already know what she'll do for love. Not her own mouth, I ain't. And am I judging? Yeah. Yeah, for what she said. I ain't gonna put this stuff out here. Yeah. But like I said, she just made me mad, John. I'm so sorry because I couldn't believe she was sitting on that man's lap. First of all, as a so-called friend, why weren't you trying to talk him off the ledge? You were helping him instigate the fire he had burning in his soul. You were helping his hemorrhoids flare. I mean, you were really instigating it. You know why? Because she want to cover him doing something to herself. She covered full coverage, text messages from him and everything. How she wasn't a liability, she had got upgraded to full coverage insurance for him. That's what she'll be telling us. The rest of us, well, I can't speak for the rest of us. Danny, I don't want this man to take his life. I don't want no one to take his life. I really live by the morals of how to save a life, but I won't drown with anyone. And I will not sit and justify with a pity party someone acting like him. I won't. I won't start making excuses of why I should care about you more than you care about anybody, including yourself. I won't do that. I'm too grown for that. And there's too many things to fight for than that. No. But I'll check a bitch in a minute. Check my record. I don't go looking for no fights. I like peace. I'm a lover. I like to laugh. That's why most of the stuff I can put into a way to kind of laugh or something because I like to laugh. But yeah, she's a pitiful, lonely. I mean, she is the example of just. What's that dog's name? Amityville. That's her. She just evil. She just cursed. She also breaking the law. She breaking the law under, and then talking about everybody else ghetto trash and all they this and that, her bad friends and all this, and she's grooming in our face. I'd love for like, I bet if the marshals investigated her, they would find that she was harboring or talking to people that they were looking for. I bet. I bet. I bet. I bet. hmm She was trying to talk to Neil. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This she'll do anything. She'll do anything. Then keep saying on this side. You talking about over there in hell? I'm glad I'm on the other side of hell. They can have hell. They can have. They can all have hell. They can all have it. Because at the end of the night, they made a deal with the devil. They ain't gonna never be able to pay off. That's what they don't get. They will burn. Their life is gonna suck. It shows me. This heifer damn near 60 and still miserable. She ain't talking about one happy moment that didn't involve her bent over a tree in the backyard while she looked at her daddy and she got bang bang. She said that, I mean. She black by injection. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Well, they say if you got one drop of black in you, like, yes, I don't think they meant semen. Anyway, I think they meant, oh my God. I think they mentioned, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody send her somewhere. She don't get help at, what was it? It was the old place. I need her to get help somewhere. If she don't get help at, what was it? Sylvan, please get help somewhere. Please. And I ain't joking. I'm dead ass. And me stop for doing mine, dog. I'm gonna take my braids. Yes, I'm doing my hair this week. I'm thinking Tuesday because tomorrow my busy day. So I want to take it down and wash it and decondition it. And then probably do it Tuesday. And this heat wave will be gone by Tuesday too. So that'll be good. hmm I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't live with myself if I could tell you that for a fact somebody did all this terrible stuff, but I'm still kissing his ass, but then I'm still on here telling you about men. She on there. Yeah, I mean, but why would you want to be around somebody like Deli? I don't even know Deli enough. Why would you want to be around somebody like Deli? Girl, you still in love with a dude who was trafficking hoes but made a deal. Like you still in love with a man you said was bending over with men and women just to get cracked. You still in love with a man who dumped you and never publicly acknowledged you. You knew his kids so well that his daughter said, I don't even know this, huh? Oh, I know who you're talking about. You talking about that goofy that he was out there in Lombard with? Yeah, he was using her to, yeah. It wasn't nothing good. I ain't even watched the live. I was from the breakdowns people was giving back then. It was for the breakdowns. I wish I could interview him because I'm going to ask them all the right questions. And I'm going to tell them to have old Glenwood come through. Come through for this interview, Glenwood. And see, I'm going to interview you in person. Shit. At China Castle, right down the street from her crib, because she gonna come. Because that'll be as close as he been to her crib in years. And she'll be like, oh my God, I might be able to get him in here. He might be able to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection, Glenwood. Ooh. That's what she wanted to do. But he ain't gonna give it to her. Because he was like, that shit was garbage then. He know it's garbage now. He know it. He said, man, it smelled like you've been sitting on that couch forever. That's what I hear. I don't know. Nothing I think about her is good. Nothing. I feel so sorry for her father. I do. This how your last day shouldn't be with your children. I'm a parent, something she'll never know. And people say I'm making fun of her. No, she likes to speak about parenting like she is one. So I'm going to remind her she'll never know what it's like. Okay? And as a parent, you want your children to make it. You want to know they're going to be okay. You want to know that even if they batshit crazy, they taking the right things to help them. You want to know that. Her father living in his last days knowing that girl ain't going to never be shit. She's messy. She brings drama to him and the family. Dishonor to the family. She not Mulan. She not bringing honor to the family. Whoever brought dishonor to their family, that's who she is. Whatever character that is, that's the one she is. Whoever that is, that's who she is. Yeah, that's what she'll be saying. Send that chocolate D so I can turn black. Girl, this dude wouldn't turn you black. He wouldn't give you babies. He wouldn't do anything. He don't want none of that with you. He don't want none of that with you. He didn't want. He wanted you to buy the blocker. He wanted you to buy the rock of the blow and share it with him or give him his own. He wanted to use your bank card. He wanted to have you borrowing money from. That's probably what your parents hate you. You probably was with him, let him come through how they crib and steal from him because you seem like a trifling heifer like that. You seem like the type that'll be like, "Hey, let's go to my sister's house and let him steal her checkbook." You seem like that type of chick. Black lives. Because that then she gonna blame everything she did wrong on black people. No, you did it wrong because you did it. It was a you thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You do. Mm-hmm. So don't worry, I ain't never gonna reach out to her family. Now Glenn was a different story. But I ain't never gonna reach out to her family. Because at the end of the night, she's an adult. Everything she does is on her. It's not on none of them. It's not her sister's fault. It's not her mother's fault. It's not her father's fault. It's none of their faults. It's all on her. So I don't need her family. I feel sorry for them. But don't worry, because she gonna do something that they gonna read about in the paper. Didn't she tell us that her niece already seen the flyers that you put up on the streets, Bambi? Bambi, she said her niece seen the flyers. She said her niece was just doing the funky two-step with her friends down the street. And then she said, wait a minute, who's that on that flyer? Wait, there's flyers everywhere. Let me go get one of them flyers. And then she had got the flyers. Oh, my God. She said, oh, my God. This is my skank ass auntie. I know that filter anywhere. Then she ran home and she told her mama. She said, Mama, I know you told me your sister wasn't shit. Now I see why we don't go by that trap house she living in. I see, Mama. Do y'all remember? I remember that. That's what I remember happening. Yeah, right. She said she saw Bambi putting them up, and she said her niece was walking down the street with some friends. She grabbed one of the flyers, and then her sister called. Girl, your sister cut you off when y'all mama was dying, and people was calling your sister trying to figure out why you don't go to take care of your mama and go see your mama. That's when your sister cut you off. She said, Mama in her last days, bitch, and you got this drama coming to mama. Y'all excuse me for all the times I've used the bitch word. No, for real. No. I gotta stop cussing, but when I'm talking about that happening, what she did as far as violating women, being a terrorist of the internet, and passing around revenge P, it's gonna make me curse a lot. I'm just so glad that I didn't use the F bomb as much. They seem to hate that one worse. So since they hate, no, Siri, I don't need you to look up the F word. But since they hate that one worse, I'm trying my best, and I'm trying my best to professionalize myself without all the cursing. But some things, I'm just gonna be me. Nope. She didn't care about her niece. She didn't care about her mama, in my opinion. Even when she came on, had memories about her mama. All of them were from when she was a kid. I'm like, you ain't got one memory of your mama from recent? Then last time you sat down and even talked with your mama. Oh, I forgot because of the pandemic thing. Well, a lot of people were like that. But because it was your mother, you should have been doing something. Like, man, I used to go by and go. I mean, during the social distance for the elders, it was times that you went by and you just had them come to the window. So you could see them. You could put eyes on them. You drop off something for them. You know what I mean? Extra clothes and cleaned. You know what I mean? But you looked out for them. It don't sound like you was doing nothing. Oh, I forgot because you came on the internet and said it's because them Portillos and stuff live next door to them. You couldn't go. Mm. But then you said they're your best friends. We still waiting for you, Jules, to call the Portillos online. Mm-hmm. Have one of them come on. Go to a Portillo's and sit down with one of them and have lunch. Anything. Anything. Go back to the town y'all met in and just go to the park y'all used to hang out in. Do anything. Show us any of them, please. 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 Mm-hmm. Please do. It's never gonna happen, y'all. That's never gonna happen. She threw out a name and she never expected nobody to go look it up because none of y'all had did it. And anybody who had looked it up, nobody had figured out what it was connected to. Till she had this young lady in Illinois in Cook County who said, wait, that picture is in a restaurant. And I went all through social media and they family's business. I showed it, girl. I showed it. Some of them still got their pages open publicly. You say go and I'm going to go, girl. You say the magic word. Say I won't. Say it in a secret chat. Say it. Say you don't care. Say they ain't going to do nothing. Man, they get your channel shut down themselves. Don't worry. And I'm going to tell them how to hold lumbar. Tell everybody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you think just because you said they was your friends, that make it cool that you said you gave us a full story of how this man harmed you, him and a few of his friends. But as soon as I told everybody who he really was, and you said, no, he didn't do that. Wait, which one is it? Is he your best friend? Because that's the name you said. The video where you said it, you literally say that name. And I went and looked it up. And you know where they lived? In the same town you lived in with your mother at that time. There were so many coinky things. Then in 1988, he actually caught a case. He was caught with a little bit of cocaine. And in the article that they wrote about him, they let us know that he kept a lot of fast women, fast cars. And a little bit of that C on them, you know, for the partying with the hoes. But you put him out there, girl. And anybody who got the name, just go look it up. Then just start looking into his family. And then I can show you where they got pictures that's in their public pictures on Facebook that they have inside their restaurant. Simply Blonde, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. But she on the internet, y'all, talking about she don't think, oh my God, these Tesco's, John, they doing you so wrong. Girl, you are a terrorist on the internet. Just like John. You are breaking TOS all day, every day. I'm talking about the terms of service on Instagram. You breaking all of them. You breaking all of them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My kids are adults. They still my kids. And they not on here in there, so I ain't putting them in there. So you put them in there, so you think. But I'm still going to be a mother bear about it. Because I ain't playing with your kids. And matter of fact, if you have to with no kids, you damn sure ain't going to play with my kids. I don't care if all your flunkies got kids. You don't. So you can't even play mommy with me. You can't speak mommy. You can speak what it's like to be somebody's child, but you can't speak to me about being a mama. You can't speak mommy. We can't argue mommy. You better not mess with my kids. Because then I know you're a predator. Because if you was a real mama, you wouldn't be messing with my kids. But then again, you be a stanko like Siwa and be messing with somebody's kids because she likes to mess with the kids and exploit her own kids. But that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother skank. But this skank done been with that skank and they've been off and on friends. All these skanks gonna get together. Mm-hmm. The trafficking bug, yeah. Yeah. So even they say, I want to report this video, YouTube. Please, if you listen, let me put my finger up so we know exactly when. YouTube, if you listen to this video, please listen to each crime that I stated that these people made. So as they taking it down, make sure I know exactly what the time stamp 1:53 and 33 seconds. I'm gonna say it 1:53 and 28 seconds. If they tried to, I'd be like, go there, and then watch this whole video. I use bitches a lot. I was being very nice. Being very nice. Name a scandal they not attached to. And they mad because it's a scandal I watched. So I watched it, you did it. I ain't involved in kids. Skank Summit 2024. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, Apple right there, that moment. Anything they try to say, I'm saying, I trust me, I follow the code to make sure. Because they like to be petty. They like to break the rules and then get you when you broke them. That's how they notice when you broke the rules, because they break them all the time. And nobody do nothing. Everybody too scared to strike them. Everybody, not me. Not me. I'm just trash up off of here. Yeah. Go watch them on another platform. You better follow the Twitch like real beef. You better twitch it on over there. Rumble it on over there. Whatever the people that just got to get the approval wherever they go, then I don't know. I don't know. I want them off YouTube. They're not content creators. They are conflict creators. Y'all heard that? It's a different. They're not content creators. They're conflict creators. They create conflict wherever they go. There's not a place they've been in created conflict, period. They messy as hell. That's why they'll tell you stuff like, hey, y'all know some of these people on here be doing the shady stuff. They know because they got people doing shady stuff with them. They flunkies. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, they'll catch you like, dang, I just say United, we stand now. My Dana, how you doing, sis? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. I'm glad you made it. And to everybody, you know what? I know sometimes when we come on here, you might have been busy. If you catch it on the replay, you catch it back. That's fine. Just to make sure you hit that like button, the crown, we like to call it. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me how your day was, because I want to know you had a good day. If your week was a blah, whatever it might have been. But yeah, that's why I come in here so we can communicate with each other. But yeah, this week, like I said, it's nothing more to explain but what it is. I didn't tell the police, the feds, nothing secret about him, just like with Jules. It was nothing secret. It's what you've done here, what has proof, what has evidence, what has video, what has you saying it. You know what I'm saying? What has the URL from your, you know what I mean? From the live you did it on, those are just facts. But all of y'all are supposed to be Johnny Cochran's, but don't know that much. Mm. 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 That's it. So yeah, you messing with kids, you doing what I'm telling. I kind of wish back in the day when John was saying all that about going to kids' schools and defecating in kids' mouths and stuff, little girls at that. When he was saying all that, he should have been reported then. Not because Amber was saying it, because it was right. And because the truth is they would have listened, because they wouldn't have thought that was a joke for him to be doing on the internet. He's gotten away with way too much. But then as soon as he do something wrong, all these people gonna sit around and talk about what they could have did, what they should have did, what they did. No, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for some copycat goofy to come on here and say, well, I'm like him, I'm gonna say it and do it. No, we're not gonna give you a chance. You're gonna know over here. If you say it around here and you're doing something like that, I'm definitely gonna report you. And I promise to God, I'll fly to your state to report you. How about that? And you say, Danny, you got that kind of time? I sure do. Sure do. If my heart won't stop me, I sure do. If all I'm thinking about is man, and I don't care if you talking greasy, I don't care if you talking about coming out that, and you talking about me, I don't give a damn about none of that. But you be on here and you keep on blowing up. Oh, you always blowing somebody up. You've been blowing Maria brains out for 3 years and saying it on a public platform. What we gonna look up and say, what we gonna all be on here reporting how, oh my God, do y'all remember the first time he said it to her when he said it was gonna be her, Yahoo boy, he was gonna line them all up. Y'all remember? Do y'all remember when he said it again, but he said he was using his Boy Scout knife, he didn't really mean a gun? Do y'all remember? Then y'all remember when no, I ain't gonna be the one saying it. What I said was, oh, he done said it once, twice, 3 times. Shut down. Okay, I'm just tired of this mofo. I'm not gonna wait for him to kill himself or somebody else. I'm about to put I'm over it, and he needs to be gone off his own actions. Mm-mm. Way too much, Kristen. Way too much. That's why sometimes when I hear people, and look at y'all, it be people still talking about how shitty Real is, and y'all know I don't mess with Real. Real so fake. Real so fake. He's so fake. He's so fake. It's ridiculous. But anyway, people still, if you say Real name, they gotta throw it in the chat. I can't stand them. He's a this, he's that. But John should be the same way you feel. It be people like, I ain't watching nothing Real do because he's disgusting. He's foul. He's this. I agree. Then you shouldn't be watching nobody that's like that. Come on, we still talk about the fake baby. Real said he was gonna do it because it was wrong. Because we didn't care. Here's the thing: as a woman, I didn't care if the girl was pregnant or not pregnant. Fake pregnant or not pregnant. You're not gonna be talking about drawing some damn. I mean, hoping some woman fall down some stairs or something like that happen. No, unacceptable. I was like, I ain't going no further. And I reported the hell out of that video. I thought that was wrong. I never denied who I am. And I try not to if I had to strike you. I try not to talk about it out loud, but when you try to act invincible, like when C was sitting there talking about a strike she didn't have, and I know for a fact she had one sitting with me, I said, then I'm going to say something. And I know for a fact. I know that for a fact. You so much as reading that up today, and I'm going to get your ass. Play with me, girl. Have me on your live for 2.5 hours. My picture, because you stalking me, girl. I'm never stalking you. I just smart enough to make you feel it. And to show you how you gonna help. Like I tell y'all, can't no content creator be taken down unless they did the thing. They got them taken down. So even if they didn't know better and let somebody else, they did the thing. They did the thing. Yes. And you can spread positivity and still be about that life. Nobody's gonna ever make me think I'm a sellout because I ain't one. Nobody's never gonna make me think I don't stand proudly in who I am and with my people because I do. Nobody's gonna make me feel bad about my life because I lived it. Nobody's gonna make me feel bad about the decisions or places I go to because I'll go where the fuck I want to. Nobody's gonna make me feel bad about who I talk to and who I don't because I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? They're not, because on the other side of it, I treat people with respect. And even when it comes to that skank bug, when the people are really my sisters, real life, my friends in real life, when they didn't mess with you, I still went over there and showed you respect because I didn't come in because they told me to. So that wasn't stopping me from. So that's what I'm saying. The difference is a lot of differences between me and you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, you're gonna take all your filters off when you want to talk about any of these women on here, because you ugly from the inside out. You are. You are. That's my opinion. Because you can't be that ugly on the inside of me ever see any beauty. You could be a supermodel and I still say you was ugly. It's just my opinion. Mm-hmm. Since I'm sitting here just, I had to put that video up today of the bee contradicting herself and being a super hypocrite over there talking about John and what was wrong in YouTube and they standards or what you do as she walks through the internet doing worse than anything he's talking about. But it made me so upset because I'm like, this heifer is like exactly what she talked about. So I just was in a, I want to get it off. And if I'm gonna get off talking about somebody like this, I'm not sitting in my life to talk about her for hours. I'm gonna come right here on my channel and do it. So that was it. And I was talking about my week because I went to the feds this week and I reported John for his criminal acts on the internet, and his terrorist acts on the internet. I also let them know that the bee was passing on the internet. Revenge P around. I definitely told them about her. I'm gonna tell every officer, I'm gonna tell every officer in your county. Anytime I'm around them, I'm gonna tell any business that's in your county because if you're doing stuff like that, I think they should know. I sure will. Any school, don't let no schools be near you, girl. I'm definitely telling them. But now I'm over that. And then I was just talking about the Portillos and how, I told her in what order we would do this. Y'all can go back to my live when she declared herself talking about me and having her friend coming to look for me. When she declared that, I told her in just what order I was going to do. I told her if she didn't shut up, I was going to go to the police station and make a report so that they would know that after these threats, if I see her on site, I'm going to beat her ass. I did that. I then told her after that I would talk about her when I felt like it. But if she continued to do, and that I'm always going to make an announcement about what she did to me. I'm never going to stop with that. Never. But then she kept going. Then she wanted to tell him we went to the station. Okay? I told you I was going. It's on my live, girl. I referred the officer to the live on which I told you it was going to happen. I also told you when I told about the Portillos. What did I tell you, girl? gonna keep playing with me, and I'm gonna make sure I go tell him. And I'm gonna send you saying it. Then I'm gonna send you sitting on because I got that clip too. Then I clip these things myself. When you said that, oh, I know the Portillos. I know them personally. I can call them right now. We're still waiting for, just like I'm still waiting for your friend about. You said you had a friend looking for me and they were tough and they were gonna, I guess, beat me up or curse me out, have a dance off. I don't know what they were gonna do. But I don't have anyone looking for you because you're not worthy of that. I don't need nobody to look for you. You told everybody I'm threatening you. I'm not. I made a full promise. You threatened my life. You disrespected my mother, my children, and me. You lied on your panel and told people I had a whole record and a rap sheet. I have never been arrested for shit as no motherfucker though. I was arrested one time at 13 for breaking a window because a dude called my sister a nigga. What are you talking about? I don't have a record. I don't have a bad driving record. I don't have a record. Have I committed some shit? Yep. And that shit was statute of limitation over. So if I told you, you couldn't do shit about it. But I ain't never been arrested. You ain't found nothing on me. You're a liar. You're a liar. But I guess because I'm black, I got a rap sheet, but you white, you was a whole hooker. It's not a color thing. It's a you thing. You do that stuff because you do that stuff. So then now it's about to see how you're doing. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I told him. I don't care where we see each other. We get into it. We get into it because she threatened me. She disrespected the shit out my mother. You don't know my mother? And my mother could care less. You get what I'm saying? Because if you mess with her, y'all to catch case anyway. And you catch something else because ain't nobody gonna play about her. She got kids love and protect her, not kids who get her in trouble and have her and some stuff because she disrespected that. And you threatened me like I couldn't walk to your shit if I wanted to. So that's what I'm not looking for you. You're looking for me. You were looking for a problem and you got one. And when you realize I wasn't about to play with you, then you want to act like, oh, she's reaching for me and I'm not. You reached already. And I told you when you did it, I hope you stretched before you reached for me. But you did. You reached and I'm reaching back. I'm reaching back. And like I said, when I outed to the Portillos, I'm putting that shit on TikTok, Instagram. I am. And I'm going to play your words saying it too. Yes. But yeah, like I said, so that's that with that live. I plan at 8 o'clock to just come on here and kick the bobo for like an hour. Because I just went 2 hours. I want to go an hour and a half. But I had to get that out because this week, like I said, I didn't do it for clout. You can't get clout off messy stuff. You can't get clout off death. You can't get clout off pain. You can't get that. Being infamous and famous are two different things. You gonna get clout off bad stuff. I don't put any of that out for money. Like I don't mind. Look, when I came on here on this one, I accidentally had the monetization on, and I forgot to turn it off twice. But I don't turn on monetizations for my lives. I turn on monetization. I don't turn them on. I come on live so we can talk back and forth, so I can actually talk with people. So I'm not in the chat and have to write things. I do. I try to respond to every comment I get in my chat. I do. I mean, in my comments, I do, and I do try to interact. So that's why I come live. But no, I didn't do that for cloud. I did it because it was just sitting on my spirit. It was people that I know for a fact were honestly scared, and that bothered me. And I don't care what any of these content creators say or do. I'm me. I'm me, and I once was a subscriber for years in different platforms, different chats, and different platforms all over the internet. And one thing I know for a fact is we shouldn't be up in there feeling unsafe. I should be able to disagree. I should be able to go where I want to go. All of that stuff. So that's one of the things Danny's not doing over here. But I also not gonna be sitting around while somebody's making this place a war zone for subscribers. You listening to him talk. Oh wait, hold on. Who's that in her chat? I'm gonna go ahead and dox them and do this. What? Because they in somebody's chat. But that whole threatening of blowing people up, in if they free up. this, that, and then they co-signing people, giving them gas money and all this. I said, this is sick. This is sick. Him punching that bed and that little kid in the background, begging him to stop. That shit was scary to me as a mother. Like, as a mother, that shit would not one of them have said to him, like, man, John, I got kids. That kid talking kind of scared me. Who was that kid in the background? Like, what? None of them. Because around here, if I'm somebody's friend, just like, see, because I want to make sure I'm just done talking about this when I get off of this. Just like even with Sophie. Me and Sophie, we go back. I don't have no problem with Sophie. When I spoke about what I think about Sophie, it's been, why are you letting John treat you like shit? Is it some clout you think he gonna give you? I used to think that, and I said that. But me and Sophie didn't fall out. Sophie just didn't like Terry Lynn. I'm not here to BS for nobody. It had nothing to do with me and her. We never had a problem. Matter of fact, she done came in my chat because we don't have a problem. But Sophie, how could you sit with him when he was all this? How could you sit with him knowing he was sitting here lying about that court shit? Sucking money off people. Like, how did you sit and be a part of that? Like, I don't get that part. And I don't get just like people that sit in that group. It only is okay when y'all fall out. But if y'all never fall out, I'm not that person. I'm not that person. When I heard about man, never, oh, you gotta wait on what? Fuck, I'm waiting on. Is it known to be a fact? Because if I'm a part of something like that, if one day I look up and it's happening to my granddaughters, my daughter, my best friend, my niece, my anybody, I could never know, but that's karma. That maybe had I never been in something like that, I wouldn't be in something like that right now. That's how I feel about life. So for me, I'm like, What video was viewed, Heidi? I don't know. She had just been warned about him. And like I told her, that's not how I make up my mind about people. And y'all know when I tell y'all, go back to my original shit, I'm going to tell y'all this. One night coming here to be messy, I'm not messy, ain't been in no mess. But at the end of the night, y'all know who I trust the most? Me. I trust my gut. I trust what I feel. I trust what I'm told to stop, to stand still, to go away. I trust that. I trust the signs the universe gives me. I trust that. I trust that. So I don't worry about what people think. I've had people tell me people I should like, and they end up being the worst people in my life. And I had people tell me who I shouldn't like, and they end up being some of the greatest people I ever knew in my life. So I don't go up there. Mm-hmm. That's on them. Yeah, it's their words. So if I'm wrong for showing someone's words, what are they for doing it? And do you all know that social media was meant so you could pass messages to the masses, information to the masses? So if people doing this wrong and you're not trying to spread awareness and knowledge of so, or trying to set a precedent or set a way that we could say, hey, here, you know what, YouTube, maybe y'all need to straighten up so that there's boundaries. You set them for us. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? Oh, I guess it's better if I just go in their chat and talk shit to them. I jump up on their panel and cuss them out. I come on my panel and I call them ugly and put up a whole bunch of mean stuff to say about them. That's how we're supposed to fight. I mean, we can do all that. But if you get above yourself, I'm going to knock you right up off your pedestal. If you keep coming for me. If you ever came for me. If you bullying people, then it's in my presence. I am going to say something. I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and enable him. You said, I mean, and then like even, I mean, come on. I don't know. It was some things I was just confused. I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather people come out and be like, hey, I knew he was on bullshit. I didn't care. That was his bullshit. I just was there. That's why I'd be in the background like, you know, that's you, John. I could honor that. But don't come out and be like, oh my God, I see the same stuff y'all saw. Just a couple of weeks ago, you didn't even know. And then she was like, I hadn't been on his panel in months. But like 3 weeks ago, when he was up on the panel, that little clip I played, and that's from off his channel. That little clip that I played where he was saying, somebody give me the information on Maria's daughter so I can have a thing what she said about her. Maria, what you know about family. When he said that, he's sitting on panel with Sophie. So I'm like, it ain't been months. That was a couple of weeks ago. The reason y'all broke from within is because the same things y'all hate, y'all do to each other. That's why, because y'all want to control. All these people want to control each other. They want to tell you where you could go, who you could talk to. They want to talk about you behind your back and get a whole group of people that agree with what they're saying about you. Like, oh my God, there's so many adults that's just want validation, and they'll be the same adults telling kids that just be yourself. And if they don't love you for you, then they don't love you. They'll be the same ones teaching and preaching that as they walk around living like that. I mean, but that's to each his own. To each his own. But yeah, so I had to say that. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions about me going to the feds? Anything I can tell you, I can tell you. I mean, it was no secret trip to the feds. It wasn't. I didn't do it to be vengeance or shady. I went and told them actual facts of what he did that are illegal. I mean, that's the truth. So I didn't make up anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't. I didn't stop. I didn't dox. I'm not. None of that. That's it. The only people I ever gave the address of any of these people to was the police. Meaning the feds. I mean, I gave them y'all address so they didn't get the wrong person. And that business you got. But other than that, yeah. And then, like I said, I did report them to Crime Stoppers. And with Crime Stoppers, they only update you if they need something else or they didn't. But either way, they went and looked into it, so they have to. But even if they did, so if it was nothing and he didn't have a case, then why was he doing all this drama on the internet like he had one? And if he did have one, I hope they get him because he was wrong. He's a felon. I'm not. But yeah, let me see. And then I also did, like I said, yeah, I was just reporting this channel for what he do for real. I don't want none of y'all addresses. I'm not coming over for that. Now I don't know what I'm coming to y'all for real for. So I don't want your addresses. His words and his actions. Like I said, it'll be somebody saying, Danny get on my nerves because she be cursing too much. Or Danny get mad when she saw. They say, oh, everything. I think that's so tough. I don't. I just know the stuff people doing, there's consequences. So every action has a reaction. And I already speak loud. And so when I'm upset, I just curse more and probably. Well, I use the F word more probably when I'm mad. But anyway, who doesn't? I use it when I'm happy too. But anyway, I mean, you come here to judge me. He crossed way too many lines. I done seen him pray on rosary beads, on people's life. I done seen him just bring up people who not alive. I remember, like I said, with Natalie, you brought up a whole federal judge and his information showing text messages that could damage his career. And when because somebody trusted you, all because it outed that you took advantage of her. Like this man is trash. Like I said, when I first heard about John Yikes, and he came around, it was with that Britney shit. When him and Britney was into it. And like I said, I ain't heard nothing really good. I felt sorry for him when he first got into it with Sherelle, but then I really, like I said, so I've had different emotions. I'm not afraid to admit none of that because we're not wrong. Sometimes it's gonna be people you like, and then you're not gonna like them no more. Then it's gonna be some people you didn't really care for, but now you love them because you started watching whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Why does he still have a channel? Why is that stuff still up? Even the video that they've labeled to let you know that it speaks, that it gives you a warning. Why is it up? Is it educating us on suicide? Is it helping save a life? Did he drop so much as a hotline? Did one of those women so much as say on that video, please don't, I love you. You know what? Hold on, we need to, baby, I just, no, Cody, hey, nobody said that. But the video's still up. Mm, mm. But that's what John do. John does just like Siwa, just like Jules. They all do terrible stuff, and as soon as you catch them or call them out or show the evidence or the receipts, here they go. Oh Lord, they got sharpies. Oh Lord, they done just cut half their hand off. Oh Lord, their daughter is worried about them because they did. Where are these same people or these same things when y'all not feeling like this? Why don't y'all say, you know what? Let me get out that chat. Let me not go and watch. Hey, y'all. Hey, if you send me something, I'm blocking you. Because I don't want to know. They don't do that. They be like, don't send me something. Would you send me this? Could you somebody send me this? Don't send me anything. Send me this. Mm-hmm. Yes, the women who pay. Yes. 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 I had respect for Addie. I mean, even when I didn't care about who she was going to see. I didn't care about that. But Hunty that day when she was up there snotting and crying for him, I said, baby, back. The day I looked up and her husband was sitting there with an apron on cooking for Cody and him, talking about they shut down White Castle, but yet they still had to stand up at the line to get the food. I said, this woman, because she another one who know he lying. Half of them be knowing he lying, and they don't say nothing because they don't want to embarrass him. And they'll say stuff like, well, I didn't want to give his enemies the victory. You sure giving him an L, because you know he finna have a meltdown. You know he gonna threaten to take him and Cody. It was so funny is he swear he loved Cody, but he said Cody will be fine without him. If that's the case, break up with him because y'all fatal attraction. How about y'all just break up and find better men for yourselves? Then Cody can go see his mom. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. If something would have happened, them same people would have just came into the chats and been like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Just like yesterday, we just had that thing with when it's going to be people who was talking about, oh, the immigrants do this. Oh, the blacks do this. But nobody going to say nothing about that. All of it's the same. So when you're naming bad, you got to name all that's doing wrong. Not all as a race, but all as who's doing wrong. So like I said with them, hey, let me tell you something. If John was black and I was listening to him, he was riding around talking about, I'm going to go murder these heifers and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, I still would have said something. I still would have said something. And I wouldn't have sat and typed a thesis to give to the feds. And I knew I would have let it, so I still would have went down there and did it. Once I saw that you could report, I said, wait a minute. They keep talking about this, oh, no, that ain't even how you got to report it. That's why we've been sent off. That's why ain't nothing been done yet. I said, So I went in. Didn't I tell y'all when Toxic Diamond was trying to get that black man's job taken? I didn't care if she was feuding with her boyfriend at first. I was watching it and laughing. I didn't care when she gave out her sister's number and her mother's number, even though I thought it was wrong. I didn't call him and tell him, girl, your number. I didn't do that. But when she said, I want y'all to call that man job, and he worked for a moving company, and she said, and I want y'all to say he stole from you. I want you to say he tried to touch you. Like, you could get him arrested. He just got out of jail. I didn't even know, dude. All I know is he met a heifer at a gas station, and now she mad because he went on to be with his baby mama. Don't get me started on what happened there. But I literally called his job and said, well, she live right now saying exactly what I'm telling you. And the woman went to it then while I was on the phone with her. And then his company warned him about the girl he was messing with and what she had said. I didn't go broadcasting it. I was a damn subscriber when it happened. And a subscriber to her. I don't give a damn because that could have been my son she was lying on. And somebody could have been sitting there watching this heifer lie on my son. But then because I don't play them games. Call me what you want, but what you won't call me is no pussy ass bitch. Because I ain't never been one, I ain't never gonna be one. I'm gonna go realer places some of y'all will ever been with realer people could literally fill my house up with the realest people from throughout this city. I'm talking 4, 5, 6s, trades, anything you name, Latin Kings, whatever you want to on gangsters. I could fill this room up with people that wrote. My sister, and I'm gonna post it for you. My sister right now has the #1 bestseller through Amazon book for education. That's a fact. I could fill this room with excellence. Lawyers, doctors, dentists, teachers, politicians, people with several degrees, letters off. I can fill them with what you want to fill with. But that won't change that I'm still going to just be me. And I'm still me. And they're them. So that's what I told y'all. Whatever way y'all want to go, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I guarantee there ain't nobody who's somebody big in this city. And if I don't know them personally, I don't know people strongly that know them personally, that we can sit down and have a conversation. That's a fact. And I ain't even mean politicians. And I ain't making that up. And none of them want me to say, oh, Danny out here just so she running for her thing because she doing this and I'm not doing none of that. I never said I was a tough. I just told you that when we talk, we want to drop names. I could drop names. From good to bad. Which one I'm wrong? And I guess I can fill the room with them too. I can get up close and personal with them too. Mm-hmm. I don't do none of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I said, I ain't worried about none of that. None ain't sweet. Like I said, if that's what I wanted to do, that's what I did. That's what I did. And I mean that. And if I'm ever on here doing them same things, you better take it serious. Because if I'm dumb enough to say it here, I definitely mean it. So if I'm telling you, man, I got a thump on my lap and I'm riding through somebody's neighborhood, I mean that shit. Because if I would not just say it, they'd be like, oh my God, wait a minute, hold on, obviously you mad because I said that, but I really didn't mean it. I just said it. I was trying to scare them. Did it work? Are they scared? I'm not that type of person. I would never do that. And I didn't come on here to go to war. I came on here to escape the real war that's going on in the world. I came on here to laugh and be around like people who love shows, love a little drama. That's what I came on here for. Not to be nobody's God, they mama, none of that. I ain't come to do that. So like I said, this week, that's what I have done. That's what I was on. Those people will never be my life. And like I said, right now we on the 13th or 14th day of the month. Was it 13th or 14th day of the month? Whatever day we on, I can tell you this much. I'm already at like 120,000 views for my channel. So like I said, it ain't off none of this. So I'm constantly working with my channel. And even while I'm doing these videos, even when I make an error in it, I'm learning editing. I'm learning to do stuff that, and I told y'all that's who I am. So none of this is in vain. None of this is BS. None of it's for cloud. I told you I didn't need to come on here with cloud. I got it already. I didn't need to come on here and get it and got one and love it. And I'm not ashamed of myself. Everything bad I ever did, everything good I ever did made who I am today. And I'm only getting better. That's it. That's it. I never said I was perfect. None of that. None of that. Never tried to be. Don't want to be. But I'm gonna be the best me I can be. That I'm gonna be. And I'm not gonna give nobody else nothing else. Words matter. Words hurt. Mm-hmm. 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 They need to watch their words. They need to. And don't be mad when people react to your words. So if you're coming on here, first of all, if I just said put a heart in the chat to anybody who is suffering themselves, know someone who is suffering. I'm not sorry, not suffering, fighting. Someone who has fought cancer, someone who has lost someone to the fight of cancer. That's nothing to play with. This man has played with cancer off and on for years. If we put a heart in the chat for somebody who lost somebody to suicide, all of us know somebody. It's just sometimes the person's even closer. So sometimes it might have been your spouse, your sibling, your mate, your child. He played with it all the time. If we dropped hearts in the chat for anybody who knew somebody who dealt with domestic violence, they play with this. So it's some woman, you were talking to veterans about coming in, they serve for your country. You've done nothing. You service no one and nothing in this country. You have been a menace to society, it sounds like, your whole life. You ain't that big. This message for both of y'all. But y'all sit up here with this moral compass about being better. Please, nobody be like them. Please, nobody be like them. Yes. 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 Just they that's why I told y'all they are conflict creators, not content creators. They are conflict creators. They create conflict. And some of them are so thirsty for it. They create it with each other. You know what I'm saying? So they come along with each other and they say, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then you gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and we gonna do this, and then we gonna stop because it's going too far. Huh? Who wanna just fake fight? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's somebody who's suffering from all of this, and I don't want to play with this. If we come on here, I want somebody to come on here and tell a victorious story about it. If we come on here, I want somebody to come on here and tell us some things that somebody might need. They might have needed some help or figured out some stuff, and they knew some information, and we spread it to each other. That's what we should be doing with this. Not sitting on here and saying, "Oh, let me pull on a heartstrings, so I'm gonna start talking about it. Let me tell them I got it. No, I don't got it. Then I got it again. Who does that? Who does that? Yes, for the last 6 months. That's right. And to whoever in your family is fighting, they are doing the great fight. They are fighting, and I pray for them to continue to fight and get stronger and stronger. I really do. I really do. Because I told y'all, I'm no longer saying John changed me on so many things the other day, y'all. And I would be lying if I told y'all I watched every minute of that stuff. I did not watch every minute of that stuff. I didn't. I watched enough with my own eyes. I did, I watched enough. But if that man would have said dying from cancer one more time, I was going to lose. I decided that I can't say that no more. It just sounds so terrible. We all living in that. So, like I said, I'm not about to play with that at all. At all. Matter of fact, I know the pink represents breast cancer, but please, any of them, I know every cancer has a color. But for real, I don't play about cancer. I am a cancer fighter and survivor. And some days I feel bad about that. When I think of how many people fight and they give a great fight. But they don't make it. So like I said, I don't play with nothing like that. He made me so mad with that he still justified. I thought back on when him and Sherelle was arguing, and I'm like, he should have been left in. Because he stuck with that lie like it was nobody's business. When him and Cody was putting hands on each other, grabbing brass knuckles, they should have been up off of here. Domestic violence, there's a lot of women in here that have been a victim of domestic violence. There's a lot of men in here who have been a victim of domestic violence. That ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. This man is racist, and racism is not just black and white. And everybody who just always is white. Hey, you're around white people, you're there, just like you're around black people, you want to be. Wait, is there any other racists, or is just those two we talk about? No, he's a racist. He's a racist. He is a racist. He should have been over here for false information when he came on here and told us that Rabbit was an immigrant. They should have got him up out of here then. It should have been gone. He should have been gone. Gone, baby, gone. When he left for them damn 14 days, when he came back, he was still acting ass. He should have been struck down and gone. Gone, baby, gone. Matter of fact, tonight I think I'm going to watch Gone, Baby, Gone. That's a good movie. Y'all know that's Affleck's brother. What's Ben Affleck's brother's name? Oh, he got some good movies. I love Ben Affleck's brother. I used to think I liked Ben Affleck. Back in the day, I used to think I had a crush on Ben Affleck until I saw his brother, Casey Affleck. I'm like, oh, between that Boston accent and that him, I'm like, oh, yeah, Casey could get it. Oh, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway. I don't play about that kind of stuff. And more of us got to speak up. Mm-hmm. Hey, Debbie. Mm-hmm. Oh, you ain't never, none of the queens or kings had in bushes. We sit on thrones. That meant you was either busy, you was cooking and listening. Because sometimes y'all, I be there. I'm listening. I'm just literally, I'm either working on a video, so I'm watching you on my computer. I'm working on a video. I told you I like to do a lot of my videos on my phone. That way I can do it wherever I'm at. Anywhere I'm at, I can always have my phone. But I'm either cleaning up and doing it, cooking and doing it. Sometimes I'm running my mouth for somebody and I'm still listening. But I'm giving you the view. I've definitely hit that like button. I've most likely shared because I like to share what I watch, just because I do, because I like it. So I like to share. I like to share my thoughts and what I like and stuff like that. I do. But I'm usually there, and then sometimes somebody might say something so funny that I have to come laugh in the chat. I just saw, or they'll say something where I got to throw my 2 cents in. I can't shut up. It's pulling me. It's pulling me, and I got to come in there and say something because I'm a subscriber first. I am. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. We're sending you prayers and love, Apple, always. We always sending prayers and love to each other. Here's the thing. It's always somebody on here I know because when you subscribe, you always got your friend, whether you don't even have to talk to them off of this thing, but you just talk to them in the chats. You love to see them. So send them love to each other. When you don't send them, send out good words for them. Send love to them so they feel it. Nothing wrong with being a better you. I ain't asking you to be a better me. And I ain't asking you to be better for me. I'm asking you to be a better you so you can have some peace. So you're not running around like these miserable people that we just talked about for 2.5 hours. Because those are the people that are sit around because they miserable and just want to bring all this misery around. They always in a fight. They always in an argument. They always in a situation. They always get picked on. They are blah, 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 blah. And they always the victim. No, thank you. I want to see all the kings and queens. I want to see the ones who won. I want to see the ones who conquered. I want to see the ones who made it through. I want to see the ones that fought and they can show me the scar and not be ashamed of it. That's what I want to see. You keep the rest of them fakies for you. And for cases, you can have them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't you what? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you too, sis. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate the respect. That's why I said, can't nobody come on here and tell me who anybody I talk to is because any relationship I have with them, trust me, I know what it is. You can't tell me. So even if you say, oh, well, they did this with me, don't you know no two relationships are the same? That don't mean that's our relationship. That might be where y'all get along, being messy together. That's your thing, not me and anything. And then maybe our thing might be being messy together in a good way where we just laugh, so we crack jokes, we roast somebody. That's it. And you can be able to do that. But like I said, I ain't come on here for none of that other stuff. If anybody think I do, then they never sat and listened to me for real. Because I told y'all before, anything I'm going to do, I'm going to do it right here. Right here. And I built my channel, and I'm still building it. I'm nowhere near where I would love to be doing what I love to completely do on here. So even if I'm talking about, it's gonna get to a point where I'm not gonna talk about the drama. It's gonna literally be a short film. It's literally gonna be an episode. If they too much in the drama, they gonna have a whole series like an episode because it helps me to do producing and directing what I want to do. And so, at the end of the night, that's what I'm gonna do with it. So I will always be evolving, and I always want to see people win. I do. I do. If there's more winners around you, then it's a better place. Because when you're the only winner and everybody losing around you, they'll take you down. They'll take you down. I'm telling you, I'd rather be respected because there's a fear in respect. You respect your parents so you wouldn't dare. And they knock you unconscious for doing it or whatever. But you just wouldn't do it out of respect. Not I'm scared of my mom or I'm scared. I respect my mom. I respect my dad. I respect my siblings. I respect my friends. I respect my children enough not to do that. So even if it happened, they know I didn't intentionally do that because I would never. I need you to fear me because if a coward will fear me and then they'll take me out because they're scared. I ain't even did nothing until they worried about if I do something to them. They done messed up and they worried about what I'm gonna do and they you gotta fear me. I'm not out here to make you fear me. But you should know that any temperature you want, I got somebody who temperature a little bit hotter. And I mean that. So I ain't gonna here to play. I'm 44 years old. I ain't never had to push the panic button. Meaning I ain't never had to go get the real OGs, the real goody googles. I ain't never had to do that in my life. And I'm not gonna start because of the internet. Like, you know what I mean? But I definitely will forewarn you. I believe destruction comes before warning, so warn me too. Uh-huh. That's good. Hey Jennifer. Happy pajama Jimmy Jam Jam. But yeah, so I had to get that out because I was like, But I'm telling y'all, I don't know what happened with Canva, but it would not download that video for me at all because I was going to drop that video at midnight last night of the bee, and it just wouldn't. So that was irking them all day. It was giving me trouble. And I'm like, I put this together the day before yesterday so it'd be ready. And I should have downloaded. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on. I'm gonna actually go back into Canva when I get off of here. So like I said, that's literally what I be doing. I be sitting watching stuff, watching movies, and taking clips and making sound bites and putting them behind videos and learning how to keep the stuff on the screen. So the whole, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just trying to learn it. Yes, it's not even yet cropping it. Not even cropping it. Like, you know how you add? I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. So we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Thank you, sis. Like I said, I put up that thing on Ray J when he asked the fool at that BET Awards, and I just asked people, what do Ray J got in that bag? Because I know if it was a thumper, he wasn't gonna do nothing with it, because he didn't. But anyway, man, when I tell y'all the comments, but that's one of the things. When I was just a subscriber, one of the things I used to love to do was go in the comments. But I swear, especially when y'all go look at one of them, like when it's a viral post or something, those comments are off the chain hilarious. It don't even have to be a funny subject. Sometimes what people say, and sometimes people say the meanest shit too. But I haven't had that problem with this. Literally, and this Ray J thing, I haven't blocked one comment. Not one person said something that was ignorant. They have said hilarious stuff. If anything, I had one person come in like, man, Ray J really about that life. Ray J really this, he really that, he really this. First of all, you know how them bloods be like they blood off this street, they blood off this street. When did Ray J lived on any of these streets? One, but even if he is a blood, baby, you touring this industry for me to believe you really doing anyway. I'm gonna call you an honorary blood. But even if you were, you weren't. You should have some goons around you that they'll catch a case, not you catch the case. You're supposed to be the star. You employing all of them, remember? But he had that. Oh man, I laughed. But yeah, like I said, that thing is at over 80,000. So this is right now the biggest video I've ever done. I got a few. I remember when I first hit my first 1,000 views on a video, and I was so excited. I like milestones because I like to know that I'm evolving. I like to know I'm going up, and I like to know I'm doing it being me. That I don't have to go back later and say, "Hey y'all, did y'all know I like to talk about this?" Because I didn't do it in the beginning when I was setting my foundation up, and so I do. I give y'all all layers of me. So. With shorts, I tell content creators always put shorts up because shorts also show people as different sides of you. Because you might do some shorts on trending topics, you might do some shorts on food, you might do shorts off of pieces from your lives and your things that you've done. But shorts really give people an impression of you and things that you will cover. So for me, I've been a content creator going on 3 years. In October of this year, anybody who knows, if you go to my shorts, I've been doing shorts on Jaguar since 2.5 years ago. Literally. Literally. Because she would do stuff and I'd be like, and I didn't even know how to do them the right way, but because I was taking them dead from the video. So when she took down her video, I didn't have it. When I should have downloaded, made sure I had it, so she took hers down, I could still put mine. But that I've always talked about stuff that go on in the industry, whether it was, the trending. I do, but not all of them. Because all of them I don't want to talk about. Because sometimes the conversations go nowhere. They so opinionated that we really not even talking facts or anything else. Um, I've always covered food. I've always covered outings I do with people and events I go on. I've always done that. Parts of my life. I mean, just different layers of me. It's so many layers of me. So none of that's different. None of that's different. Since I've been on here, I've never not talked about things I watched. So whether it's been from when Tracy with the T was going through her stuff with that guy when she was with Rob Rax, whether it's me talking about whatever I watch. I've watched Danny since the beginning. I've watched when I watched Nozio. I've watched John and them. How I feel about Forever, got back cool, and everything. I've never hesitated none of that, and none of it make me white, make me black. It just makes a part of who I am, what I do. That's it. I'm black because I'm black, not by injection, but I'm black, and I'm not on here to fight that, prove it, or make somebody love it. I'm just love Danny, love Danny. Yes, 80,000 on that. 80,000 on that. So like I said, this is the biggest views I've ever got on something, and it's mine. It's my property. Not my property, but it's done the right way. It's nice. It's in the green. Um, Nothing was done illegally. I didn't steal somebody's stuff. I try my best out of respect to people. So I try not to do it that way. And even if I take something, when you rechange it, if it was a clip from what you had on the thing, I just change it. Um, but yeah, 8,000 is the biggest I've had. Like I said, I got a few 10. I remember when I got my first 1,000 views to something. I remember when I got my first 2,000 views to a video I put up. I did an upload, and I remember that. And so I'm proud of it because it means I'm moving forward. But yeah, I've had some 20,000 um, views on short before. I've had 20,000. I think the highest short I had before this one was like 30,000. And but yeah, so I'm happy because 2 months ago when I did almost 300,000 views, which shot me to the million views on my channel. When I did that the next month, I only did like 100,000 views, and I'm like, man, I want to keep doing like 250,000 views a month. So this month it looks like I'm gonna do another 200,000. That's my goal. Is to do another 250,000 this month, and if so, then I can hit the 2 million. But you know what? I'm still trying to do it. Just it happens. You never know. When I put up the Ray J thing, I just thought it was funny, so I just cracked a joke and asked, "What does he have in the bag?" I think it would. I mean, the first day, and that's what some of these content creators don't realize. If you do something good, it'll always be getting views. I have videos and shorts that I put up 6, 7, 8 months ago, and every day it's in my thing being viewed. Somebody viewed it. I got 10 views on it. I'm like, oh, they're still bringing it up. Some people have stuff and they viewed it that day, and then nobody came back because somebody else got it and they just watching it there. Nobody's watching it. So yeah, so right now I am at I think I got 1 million. I know I got 1,200 like 60,000 views right now. So yeah, but this for the month that we're in right now, for the month of July, I am at 110,000 views on my channel, and like I said, 80 of it is that Ray J thing. So for right now, for the month that we're in, yeah, I'm at 100. Oh, oh, that light. Oh, that light is glare. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh my God, the glare. Sorry, but again, 101,090 views. Hmm. And then all John been doing, like I said, you could build your own channel. And he's probably has videos that, first of all, we know it because when he was doing Sister Wife, he had some videos that had over 200,000 views. But then you stick to it. You don't just start taking yourself backwards, and you had the nerve to be on there telling jewels. Like, sometimes you be reaching back. You always reaching back for you. Everybody who you mess with or talk about, you reaching back on. Even if they're a celebrity, you reaching back on them too. They ain't nobody still. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And look, so, they will send you um, they always send you things to let you know about acknowledgments and shit you did. Where is it? Okay, so they sent me a thing. You hit 50,000 views, which I told you it has 80,000 views. So then they'll show it to you. So here it is, my Ray J video. My Ray J video has 81,108 views. It has in the last 48 hours got another 3,653 views that have not been counted to this. Um, I've got 942 likes on it. I have 343 comments. I got 113 subscribers off of the video alone. That's what I said. So these people be talking about you make it. Somebody could put a video up about something that ain't got nothing to do with them, but they just making a comment, and that could make them up. You know what I'm saying? So these people be killing me. I made you. You talked about me, and I made you. Where would you be if you didn't talk about me? Where would you be if you couldn't talk about me talking about you? Like, what? Because just like you could say that to somebody, they could say that back to you. Yes. Yes. I enjoyed you too. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And that's how you do. Like I said, it's content creators. I don't agree with everything they do, but I like them. That's human nature. I don't agree with everything everybody do. They don't agree with everything I do. Oh, Jennifer, I'm telling you, Jennifer Positivity. See, that's what I said about these people. I literally just went to Jersey, and man, I was at my mom's friend's house. Beautiful, big, huge house, big houses everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I posted that, but that doesn't even matter. But had a great time. But most importantly, I love to get in the area because I love to get in the clouds and feel my ancestors closer than I've ever felt them. And I just feel like they had this moment, and I always let them know I'm okay, and I'm gonna make you proud, and I love you, and I'm gonna make sure that the things that you put in me, I show them in life, like really. And so that is a moment for me, and I'm always blessed to know that when I'm in those clouds, man, like when at nighttime I can't see, and I get sad. I just talking about it. When I'm in the clouds at night and it's dark, and I always think that they go to bed. They're not outside right now, but the closest I'm gonna ever get to them while I'm living is when I'm in that plane. So I went from fear of a plane to waiting for that moment. And but more than just that, when I just went to Jersey, it was the first time I'd have been to hella states with my mama. My mother at one point was a single mother of 4 children, and my mother took us places, but we would take the never Greyhound, y'all. We would take Amtrak. We would take the car. We did road trips. My grandparents took me to Louisiana, and me and my sister in the summers when we were young. Like I said, so we traveled, but my mother wasn't getting no flight for five, a family of five. And then when my stepdad came along when I was 11, um, we definitely wasn't doing a family of six on the airplane. That's pretty expensive, you know what I mean? So just to know that no matter how the world turned, I got to ride it. Danny rides solo all the time. I've been so many places, and I just get on the plane myself. I meet people there, and all that, but I'm usually flying alone. But to know in one of my flights with somebody is with my best friend. It's with my mother. And to know at 71 my mother could still get on the plane, and she made it through that airport and everything, I was blessed. I was blessed. So when I got out there, though, I was thinking about, man, I'm gonna go by Jersey Shore and I'm gonna just laugh in front of his house and I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna enjoy something that he won't do, and that's called enjoy my life. See, somebody thought I was gonna diss his mother. I'm not. I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna enjoy the things I have, and don't worry when it comes to you. I'm gonna deal with you the right way, and that's when I had decided I was gonna take it the right way and not give the game they want to play so they could be victims. I was going to prove they were the exact predators that we say they are. They're the reason that people set up a whole community that wants to see you gone. You're the reason why your name goes to cancel your racist ass. So that's what I decided. But I count my blessings. I appreciate everything I have. I got a video. I'm going to put it up as soon as I can make sure that it's clear because I just don't trust people. And the internet is filled with so many sick people. But yesterday I put a whole pool. I went and got a pool. And I put a pool into, and don't get me into the story of getting that pool inflated. Don't, please, I don't want to talk about that right now. Maybe I'll tell it when I put the video out. But I put a pool in here, and my granddaughter had so much fun. And people are saying, did she get water? Of course. She had a blast. It wasn't nothing I couldn't clean up. She had a blast. And I didn't think about nothing but enjoying the moment, and it was all worth it. It was a priceless moment. I'm grateful for my life. I wish there were things I could change. I wish there were things that weren't so. But at the end of the night, I count my blessings. And so, if y'all think I don't come on here and even do that, it's been times I came on here and most of y'all would have came on here and probably been mean and nasty, and I didn't. Matter of fact, I didn't even come on here and stress you about what really was going on because as soon as I came on here, all I thought about was what was I blessed for? What was I grateful for? What I could have lost, but I didn't, and I'm blessed. So that's what I said. These people think they can make a break me. They can't. They can't take shit from me because they ain't never gave me nothing. Matter of fact, they ain't gave themselves none, so they damn sure can't give me none. Yeah, and that's it. And I met some great people on here. I met some real friends. I respect every moderator I got. I mean, in a very high place. They probably think they got more respect for me. I've met some lifetime friends, including my moderators. I met some lifetime friends, for real. I met some subscribers who they just don't know that they words of encouragement helped me when I was inside, still trying to fight myself the old way and beating me down. That I couldn't even see where I was winning because I was too used to beat myself down. I thank you for your words. I thank you that we're going on 3 years. And even when we've had people who didn't even like each other, this chat ain't about all that fighting. We actually come in here and do what it is we said we can't do. I thank everybody for every like, every view, everything. I love the people that they love my shorts and they always in the comments in my shorts and they always there and they always talking. I love the people that when I do a grandma moment, they're always there. Like I said, I got some grandma moment videos, got 3,000 views, and they are just they uploads. They're not even shorts. But I don't say, oh, I'm just gonna grandma moment all day, every day because that's the only thing I'm doing. No, I want to give you all of me, every drop of me, and I want to learn how to make sure that when I grow super big, I know how to make sure I'm making money. I'm not just on here for fun. That's it. And I want to make sure when I'm gone that I set a mark in the world. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Yes. Always. 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 Yeah. And I had so much. She has so much. Her laughter. Her laughter. The innocence of the children. That's why I said, anybody playing with these kids, I ain't playing with none of these kids. And I'm also not hiding my family because I'm worried about people who have no respect regardless. If I never showed them, if you so much as found a picture somewhere, you'd have it. Nah, you don't get that power over me. Because what you'll do, because people know how much I love them, is you'll go to mess with mine and somebody going to tell you, somebody going to say, I wouldn't really do that to her. And you should listen. Hey, when they call Heidi and Heidi tell them, Danny don't give a fuck, you should listen. When Terry Lynn tell them, Danny gonna be Danny, trust me, ain't nobody, you should listen. Because ain't nobody telling me nothing. And trust me, sometimes I sleep on it. And sometimes I wake up madder. I woke up madder about her today. I woke up like, did that heifer say that? And then Canva don't want to let me download it? And I said, you know what, everybody want to talk about Trump. Well, let me tell y'all something. People like what happened with Trump. They start out, it's the Yates and the Hers. Them the type. Them the most dangerous kind of Americans because you owe them something as they act a zip damn fool and do the most heinous shit in America. Them the ones you gotta watch out for. So by talking about them, I'm still talking about the same shit. Y'all gotta know. Same kind of people. Didn't he tell us he was that kind of Republican? Didn't he? Ain't he a white man? Between the ages of 20 and 45. Ain't he that? Can you be radical and being bagged up by women? Ain't he that? I mean, sorry, don't get me started, Sean. Don't get me started. Because I said I was going to get up. Okay, y'all, I'm getting off in 3 hours. I'm at 2 hours and 57 minutes. And I'm about to get up out of here. But yes, like I said, so I'm going to enjoy my moments. You always in my heart too, sis. All of y'all are. I'm not using nobody, so nobody in my, And when y'all not here, I'm not mad at nobody because you didn't come by. I hope that you're okay. So when I see you in another chat, I don't get mad like, oh my God, are you open that chat and not in, man? I think, oh, good. That means they're okay. That's it. And I keep it moving. I get mad if I see y'all getting taken advantage of. I'm not, nothing else. Not because you're in somebody's chat, I could care less. I know you ain't just subscribed to me, are you? Anyway, y'all. I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. And like I said, I had planned on later talking about something different, just to laugh and giggle and maybe talk about the funny parts of some of the hot messes around here. Because I definitely want to talk about all the wars they're kicking up with Danny Robertson. I got to talk about that. But I had to separate it from this. Because like I said, I had to. This was the criminal talk. So we had to talk about the criminals, not the funny stuff. We got to talk about the criminals. Yikes. The big. Now, if I come back tonight, which I probably will, and like I said, it'll probably be for like an hour just to shoot the shit. But I gotta talk about that. The Danny and Sherelle. Because really that's the one I want to talk about. Danny and Sherelle. Danny into it a couple people, and some of them is just anyway. Some of them they've been into it, some of them are just add-ons and it's not even worth talking about. But the Danny and Sherelle. I definitely like what? Did Sherelle just hook back up with Jag? Yeah, I know I got something to say. Before I was even a content creator, I had something to say about Sherelle and all these link ups she do for the mad bitch link up. It's just so annoying. But so I do want to talk about that and laugh a little bit. And what else been going on? That's been going on. It's been a couple of beats and stuff I've been watching. So Jaguar. So those type of other things I want to talk about. But you got to learn to separate things. And I'm separating them by what go together. And them two criminals, they go together. Those two American terrorists, those two FBI profiling. Y'all always profiling us. Profile this. Profile the demise of what really done went down bad in America. And when you keep getting the same guy, that's the profiles you're going to profile. But when they doing these actions, they showing us who they are. So yeah, like I said, I hope they do something about him. I do, because he's a threat, and I hope they ban him and her from they. I would love to hear that they whole IP addresses were banned. I would love to hear something like that. I would love to hear that they went before a judge, and the judge said, "Look, it's either jail or you never get on here." Because I know they're gonna say, "I'll never get on here." And then they're gonna be trying to call their friends, their flunkies that do it. Like, here, would you go into one of your stock accounts and be me? Say this because I want to say it. And they flunkies gonna do it. They gonna do it. But who cares? Who cares if they flunky sticking down? Because like I said, if there's a list of people over here that I got to take down, I've already named them. I guess now I'm just going to go ahead and have to do something. I guess I'm just going to have to go ahead and do some shit. I'm trying to be nice. Oh, kidney stone. Oh. I always think about that day C was said on here and said she just take kidney stones like a champ. She just be bam, whatever. No medication, no painkiller. I said, damn. That shit was like having a baby. That shit hurt. Yeah. Oh, Jennifer. Oh, Ped. Oh, I hope they pass. I hope they hurry up and pass because I know how painful it is. Look, I'm rubbing. Oh. I know, like certain things like you hear UTI, you hear kidney stones, you hear gallstones. I hear certain things. People have some of the worst pains I've had in my life. Childbirth in your back, childbirth. We a bad toothache. You ever had an abscess in your mouth? Oh my God, you don't have to tell me about pain. It was nights when I had that abscess in my mouth. Remember when I got that chip and stuck in my gum, and anyway, when I got that abscess in my mouth, y'all, it was nights I was in so much pain. I thought I'd rather not even wake up and get me out of this pain. I wasn't gonna do nothing, but I literally thought it like, oh my God, I couldn't lay down. I felt like I was in so much pain I couldn't breathe. Like if I sometimes I felt like when I breathed it got worse. I couldn't drink nothing. I couldn't bite down on nothing because the abscess ended up making it to when I went to bite down, I could feel it, and I was too scared I'd pop it, and I definitely didn't want to pop it because that's all infection. I was so scared. Oh my God! Even while I was on antibiotics, I was just scared that it was gonna pop. Even though I was on it, I just So yeah, when I think of pains like that, I'm like, oh no, that ain't no joke. Prayers for you, for real. As far as anybody going through anything you're going through, you could just be going through just some stress. You could have some financial issues, whatever. Prayers and love to you, and I hope it get better. And you know what? For every day we get up and we count it, it's a day something could get a little bit better. And some things I didn't fix overnight, and some I'm still fixing. But you know what I've got to see? Things change when I change. Things change when I got better and did better and believed in me, trusted me, and my decisions. So yeah, so all right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Like I said, I will come back. We're just gonna laugh about things. No matter what we talking about, we laughing about it. We laughing about it. I'm cussing, man. I'm over it. Like I said, with them, we on legal grounds now. Not them fake legal grounds they talk about where they swear they got a lawyer in a case. No, we're on legal grounds where I am only reporting you to authorities because any other move you make is chess with me. Period. I'm reporting you to the people you're lying on. I'm reporting you to the businesses you're lying on. I'm reporting you to businesses around you. If you are making threats on children, I am reporting you. And maybe if Americans started doing better, we'd have better. Social media has also helped us find out who these criminals are and do something about it. And that's it. So, guys, I'm gone. And even if you don't stand, I will. I will. I will. And I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at it if you don't. But I'll be mad at you if you do nothing, but you're sitting around complaining about it somewhere else. That I will be like, come on now, with you. My friend, the people I watch ain't on here threatening. I go to some bad communities. When I say bad, I'm talking about they be cussing each other the fuck out, and I love it. And I know that's what they came to do. But here's what I promise you. You be in them chats, they call each other everything under the sun. Let them start talking about somebody's kids. If everybody in chat be saying it, even if people are like, whoa, wait. Now, sometimes they be like, fuck the kids. They just really say, fuck the kids. You know, they don't get into, hold on, here go a picture of the kids. Let me show you them in the ballet class. That's what I said. Nah, some of this trash. Nah, this ain't fighting. This ain't fighting. So yeah, I am out of here. I think tonight I want to do a fried Scott Peterson's hot beef Polish with grilled onions, sports peppers, and mustard. Ooh. I don't know if I want to do it with tater tots or if I want to do it with ruffles with French onion dip. It's hot. I think we're gonna do it with ruffles. I don't feel like frying tater tots. And I damn sure ain't turning on the oven to make no tater tots. So yeah, damn, I need to go get me another air fryer because I would have had that problem. But yeah, guys, I will see you later because now I'm thinking about what I want to go eat, and I want to eat something like that. I think that's what I'm eating tonight. I do. Guess I'll make a video. So see you guys. Love you. Catch through. Hey, sis. See you guys. Have a good one. Remember, it's our day, Pajama Jammy Day. That means it's yours just like mine. Have a good day. Listen to some good music. Talk to a good friend. Eat some good food. Enjoy the people around you that truly love you. Enjoy the things you made, even if right now they act like you ain't all that. Enjoy what you have done. Enjoy what you came through. Enjoy what you beat. Enjoy that you still standing after everything you went through, good or bad. And I love you guys. And see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I might see you guys tonight. I don't know, guys, but just in case, I'll see you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah, yeah.